From Trinity Christian Academy, good afternoon, everybody, and good evening. I'm Dave McCulley, along with Stan Gerard. Michael Mancini is our producer and director. Daniel Cashin will be on our camera, and it's time for high school basketball. Tonight, the Lady Lions and Lions entertain the Madison Lady Mustangs and Mustangs. And Stan, cold outside, not a big crowd in here. Probably will keep a few folks away. We'll probably have a lot of folks watching and listening tonight, but good to be back with Mike. Good to be back with you. And, of course, we understand Jay and Lisa, they're still celebrating an anniversary, so happy anniversary to them. I don't know how she's put up with him as long as she has, but big hello to them tonight as well. But Daniel, their son, made it safely here, and he's going to be on our camera. But Madison and TCA, and I know the girls' game, TCA is heavily favored in the game. Your thoughts about it, sir?
TCA won last year's game 62-9. The pressing concern today is as I went outside driving around, there was a big orange and yellow thing in the sky. It was emitting some bright lights. I didn't know what that was. It kind of scared me.
Yeah, it's good to see the sun back, although it's pretty cold. Going to get really even colder in a few days. But we anticipate some good hot basketball tonight here at the T-Dome. And we see Hot Rod Parker down to our left. The TCA Lady Lions were out early warming up. Matt Coble is walking out on the court as we speak. Frank Clampett's been down there as well. One of the officials is Floyd Clippin right there. We see the other two officials. We'll get their names for you. And the Lions are in the house. They come in tonight 8-1, taking on the Madison Lady Mustang team that got a good record, Stan, 6-4.
They have a good record, but you have to look at the level of competition. They've got a win and a loss against Milan. They've beaten Liberty twice, and they had a victory over Jackson Northside as well as Clarksburg. So it's not like they've been playing the Webb School.
We appreciate you folks tuned in tonight on the TCA Facebook page. Let's take a 2-minute break. We'll come back, take a look at the starting lineups, take a look at the personnel of both of these teams, especially our Lady Lions, and we'll have the tip-off coming up in about 12 minutes. This is the TCA Facebook page and our coverage of TCA basketball. Stay with us.
Your life.
Your home.
Your business. Your future.
Focusing on you, West Tennessee Bank strives to serve its clients in every season of life. With vast experience in personal and business banking, we take pride in guiding you through significant events. At West Tennessee Bank, we help you realize your dreams.
West Tennessee Bank is a division of Decatur County Bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC. West Tennessee Bank, focused on you.
Thompson & Smith, the area's premier independent insurance brokerage, has been serving families and businesses in the region through its founding companies since 1927. With their many insurance company partners, Thompson & Smith provides insurance products for family, home and auto, contractors, retailers, restaurants, manufacturers, medical and dental clinics, as well as any other business or organization seeking quality coverage, risk management expertise and customer-focused service. Call them today to discuss your insurance needs.
This is how we Friday night. How do you Friday night?
This is how we Friday night.
This is how we Friday night.
This is how we Friday night.
No matter how you Friday night, you always win at Kaufman.
We offer live webcasting for families. It kind of came out of when so many warriors were going overseas to war. We have learned to offer families more choice, that we want to serve our families well and serve our families better.
For the past 22 years, Tennessee Tractor has been committed to you, our customers. That's why our locally owned business delivers great John Deere products with great service at a great price. From the backyard to the back 40, whatever size project your family's got, you can rely on us to help you get it done. From our friendly staff to our reliable equipment and our quality service, Tennessee Tractor has one goal: to keep you and your family up and running. Hometown value, hometown service. That's Tennessee Tractor.
Back at Trinity Christian Academy. Again, good evening, everybody. See Blake Butler and Dexter Williams. They'll go down and meet the officials, and they'll have that pregame talk that the administrators always are responsible for. Dave McCulley, Stan Gerard, Michael Mancini, and Daniel Cashin tonight. Our production crew and your announcers, Diamond Dave and Stan the Man. Mike was telling me today's last day at school. Very few people are here this afternoon. And Stan, I will tell you, we're not told yet. We didn't get a chance to talk to Coach Coble, but I looked down there and immediately you see short numbers for TCA tonight, as I didn't see Camden Maxfield down there and Kate Nethery. We don't know if they're just out of town or if they're under the weather tonight. But I noticed right off the bat that those two aren't out there. We may have missed someone. If we did, we apologize. But a little shorthanded, it appears, tonight.
And both teams are shorthanded. The roster that I was given for Madison had 11 players on. They've only got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 players here this afternoon for this afternoon's game. So it'll be interesting to see what happens. Among those watching, Ralphie and Lois Sand checking in, Gail Presley, John Lewis Coffey, Randy Queen from Murfreesboro. You can go ahead, Randy, and tell those boys at TSSAA I don't care much for them, if you wouldn't mind. And Kelly Toomey Elliott checking in as well.
And we appreciate all those. And I just want to say I haven't had a chance to talk to her, but, Kelly lost her brother several months ago, and certainly I know it's a very tough time for her during the holidays, she and her family. And, Kelly, we love you and send along our thoughts and prayers with you and the family in the loss of your brother. I know an outstanding young man and really beloved, and he will sorely be missed, already been missed, and he's sorely missed during the holidays. But I don't mean to be a downer in the broadcast to Kelly, but we did want to send along our heartfelt thoughts and prayers to she and her family tonight. I look across the way. There's a young man over there in the red from Madison. He was getting out of his vehicle about the same time I was, about 30 minutes ago, and his name is Chris Knott. Chris used to live in Trenton, right around the corner from me. He and his mom and dad, his father passed away, but I see his mom over there, and I see Chris over there. And Kaylee, his daughter. How old are we getting? I remember when she was born. She's just a freshman now.
Well, you were just so in other words, you've been around for a while.
I'm still a young whippersnapper.
Yeah, it's you are Tom Mapes' younger brother.
I wouldn't put me in that category yet. I mean,
Son?
Tom is above all of us. I mean, so,
He's older than Methuselah, by the way.
That's what I'm saying. But I was trying to be nice and political about it. Well, Stan, obviously TCA very favored tonight. Matt Coble wanting to get this game under his belt, not taking anything and being disrespectful to Madison. But this is one of those games that you get a chance to play some of the kids maybe later in that game that you don't get a chance to play a lot in some of the games. But certainly I would think that his first priority is to take care of business early and just see if he can put a spread in this game early.
Well, and we'll remind everybody, this is a makeup game from last year. We were supposed to play Madison twice last year, and we went to Lambeth and played them, and for some reason the game here had to be postponed, and this is the makeup game from last year. They couldn't find a date last year, so we added the game in this year, so we each get a game out off of each other.
I want to remind you very quickly our disclaimer. We talked to Paul Schultz just the other day. Paul does a great job with Worthy Road Studios, part of our network, and the impetus behind it, as a matter of fact, the BallGame Blitz, Worthy Road Studios, on the TCA High School Facebook page. Any rebroadcast, retransmission, editing, or further use of this basketball game tonight or these games without the written consent of Worthy Road Studios is strictly prohibited. We have a lot of folks, along with TCA, sponsoring the broadcast, and we'll mention all those folks during the games as well.
We will certainly do it. Diamond, I read your Facebook post, a big basketball weekend for you, a big stretch of games. That's why they call us the Marathon Men. I've got 2 games last night, 2 games tonight, 4 games tomorrow, 4 games Monday, and you've got 6 or 8 games as well over the course of the next 3 or 4 days.
I had 2 last night. Bethel won them both, and then I got back to Jackson about 11 p.m. Got into bed about 2 this morning after writing the stories on the recaps on both ball games, and then we turned right around and was back up there today. We had our meeting this morning, our Christmas breakfast this morning. It was a big turnout for that. And then we turn right around here tonight, and then I'll go back tomorrow. A good treat for me tomorrow. My son, Jeremy McCulley, is going to do color with me tomorrow. But Bethel will face number 1, Thomas More on the women's side, number 2 on the men's side, Thomas More. Should be some good ball games.
It's going to be interesting.
But you've got me outnumbered, though. You've got all these games tomorrow and Monday. Then, of course, we'll close out our preseason, our pre-Christmas broadcast. We'll do that Tuesday night. You and I will travel up to Union City.
And we'll have fun up there.
Yeah, we will. And what's the young man's name that beat us up there on that last second shot? Started with an F. What's his name?
Finn Bauer or something like that? Finnegan?
Yeah, we'll think of it later.
He was a freshman last year.
But anyway, saw him doing football as well. But first things first, let's take another break. We'll come back. And when we come back, the starting lineups, we'll be just about ready for that. We're about 4 minutes from the tip-off. We'll have the pregame ceremonies, the invocation and the anthem, then the starting lineups and the tip-off. It's coming up in about 5 minutes. Stay with us on the TCA Facebook page, courtesy of Worthy Road Studios.
Championship DNA. That's what you find at Jones Chevrolet at Three-Way. A full line of new Chevrolets plus West Tennessee's largest used car inventory. State-of-the-art service work and pre-approved auto loans online at JonesChevroletHumboldt.com. Shop with a winner. Jones Chevrolet at Three-Way.
Downtown is thriving and the Blacksmith Restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, Eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
Hey, this is Chuck Walker with Southeastern Termite and Pest Control. If you live in West Tennessee, you have a need for the services we offer. We treat for all types of pests, including bed bugs, round recluse spiders, and other hard-to-treat pests. You don't have to spend thousands and thousands of dollars to encapsulate a crawl space. Give us a call to hear how to achieve the same thing and save thousands. Southeastern Termite and Pest Control can handle all of your termite and pest control needs, wood fungus and moisture barriers, real estate closing letters, and so much more. Southeastern, 731-660-1052.
Hello, I'm Chad P. Wilson with Foundation Bank, a family-owned community bank here in West Tennessee. You know, home buying can be a long and confusing process, especially in today's market. Well, our Home Sweet Home Loan program offers incredibly competitive rates and allows you to keep your loan local throughout the entire life of the loan. So start your financial conversation with us today by visiting foundationbank.org or calling us on the number on the screen. In the meantime, go Lions! McKinsey Banking Company and Foundation Bank are an equal housing lender and member FDIC.
At McCoy's Heating and Air, our #1 priority is keeping you and your loved ones cozy this holiday season. If your HVAC system needs an upgrade, call McCoy's for quick, quality installation. Don't wait. With the purchase of your new unit, you will receive our Keep Cozy gift bag filled with cozy essentials for the cold weather ahead. To schedule your system upgrade, call 731-668-7492 or visit airmccoy.com. McCoy's Heating and Air, Jackson's most trusted team of technicians.
At Lonnie Cobb Ford, we now give you a warranty for life on the engine and transmission. That's right, a warranty for life at no cost to you. Unlimited time, unlimited mileage, but it's only at Lonnie Cobb Ford in Henderson, where cars really are cheaper in the country.
Tired of being seen and not heard? At Lifestyle Vision, we believe in patient-centered quality eye care for West Tennessee, which is why we are locally owned and operated. Come see us Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, or schedule an appointment anytime online. Lifestyle Vision, where compassion meets commitment.
Dave McCulley, Stan Gerard back with you. And Stan, we have the teams going to their respective benches here in just a matter of moments. We'll have the invocation and the anthem. It is cold outside. Hope you have your Christmas shopping done. If you don't, if you're like me and you're just starting here the next day or two, well, Stan wears a extra large, 2X, 3X.
I'll take cookies.
Cookies, okay. Well, we had the cookies. You know, Matt brought the cookies up here last time. They were delicious.
Yep.
But get that shopping done and be careful out there and remember the reason for the season. We get ready for this tip-off of the girls' game with the guys' game to follow. And then off tomorrow as far as varsity action back at Union City. We'll travel up there, maybe see Congressman Tanner again and see my buddy up there.
I'm just hoping we're going to be able to see the game ourselves.
Well, they'll take care of us.
Remember, we had to sit behind a little bit of a rail. And
yeah, we did.
And then they
we're okay.
up
We're professionals, so we can deal with adversity. We can deal with circumstances thrown our way.
Diamond, a smallish crowd this evening.
Yeah, not a big crowd at all. One of the smallest crowds we've seen this year, both home and away, as a matter of fact. I'm sure, again, some of the weather, and Mike was telling me school is basically out here, right, Mike? And probably the same thing with Madison. But I know around lunch today at the university, I looked up, and about 1:45, I went, all right, Diamond Dave's here. No one else is in the house. Mike said the same thing happened with him today. But so we get you ready for the starting lineups. Glad you're aboard tonight. Hope you enjoy high school basketball. And it's lovely cheerleaders on both sides. Down to our left, Madison will wear that black and maroon and white. TCA will be in the white uniforms with the purple numbers and purple lettering. Let's take a break. We'll come back. Starting lineups and the tip-off is coming up next. It's Madison here at TCA on the TCA Basketball Network.
This could be a true story. On October 3rd, a 2003 hatchback struck and killed a deer that goes by the name Buck. I know, right? He now has Buck's head proudly displayed on his living room wall. He tells a different story.
Shot it.
No, he didn't.
And to hide his lie, he took his car to Mitchell's Body Shop.
No, I didn't.
Yes, he did. And lucky for him, they made it look good as new. And as for Buck, the story continues.
King Jewelers is not your typical run-of-the-mill jewelry store. Grover is a certified jeweler with 35 years experience. This isn't just a jewelry store. It's an iconic symbol of love. How far would you go for love? King Jewelers, 16B, Conrad Drive, Jackson.
At Nest Realty Jackson, connections and relationships are at the heart of everything we do. We wake up every day with the goal of helping our agents build trust, relationships, and community. Let's connect.
Waterwell Solutions offers experienced water well drilling and service throughout the greater West Tennessee area. Whether you need a 4-inch residential well or a 16-inch irrigation or municipal well, they have you covered. Waterwell Solutions has locations in Summerville and Brownsville with a fleet of service trucks and well service technicians that are ready to cover your service needs. If you need residential well service or a new water well, give them a call at 731-779-1275.
27 years ago, a vision became a reality and Snookum Steakhouse officially opened. We cut our steaks in-house and our ribeyes are full of flavor. The steak trimmings are used to make our certified Angus beef steak burgers, so when you order at Snookum's, you are getting high quality. Enjoy our salad bar and mini dessert. Also try our famous family recipe, the Pink Lush Fruit Salad. Come visit Snookum Steakhouse in Henderson, Tennessee. We are open evenings Tuesday through Saturday but closed Sunday and Monday. Snookum Steakhouse, come taste the difference.
We're back. Stan Gerard will have these lineups for you in just a matter of moments. Madison being introduced. Jennifer Hicks, the head coach. And the Madison kids wearing that dark blue with the white numbers. And Stan Gerard, you have the starting lineups for Madison.
And here they are. It's a freshman number 12, Audrey Bowman. A junior number 14, Grace Cunard. A sophomore number 22, Mary Kinsley Nye. It's going to be another sophomore number 30, Abigail Mize. And finally another sophomore number 33, Michaela McClanahan Diamond. This is a very, very young Madison Ball Club. Only one senior on the team, and that senior does not even start, so it's a very inexperienced ball club in the Lady Mustangs of Madison. Here are the starting lineups for your TCA Lady Lions. Get the start tonight. The senior number 4, Amelia Gehring. Also starting another senior, number 11, Carden Vales. The alone, changing the lineup tonight. A freshman, Tori Robinson, getting the start. A junior, number 20, Anna Sanders. And finally for TCA, in the post, the defending Miss Basketball, Olivia Lee. So it's Gehring, Vales, Robinson, Sanders, and Lee. So Robinson getting the start for Maxfield tonight. The lineups for the Mustangs, again, Bowman, Cunard, Nye, Mize, and McClanahan. The starting 5 for the Lady Mustangs in the dark uniforms with the light numbers, and TCA, of course, in the home white, purple numbers and black trim. Last year, Diamond, it was 62-9. TCA wins. The Lady Lions come in this ballgame 8-1. The Lady Mustangs, in the direction of Jennifer Hicks, come in this ballgame 6-4 on the campaign, and we're just about set for the opening tip of the last home game of the first half of the season. Hard to believe, Diamond, the season is just about half over.
I know, I was thinking about that last night. It is hard to believe.
And with the call of the game, here's Dave McCullough.
Thank you very much, Stan the Man. Mize and Lee jumps up and controlled by Madison. They'll move to our right. We work up in the top row or front row of the upper mezzanine. And here's a turnover. They tried to go inside that time. Bad pass by Nye. And TCA now have a chance to draw first blood.
Now, not a bad idea by Madison trying to go on your aircraft carriers down low. They've got some size down the low post. Their guards and centers all good size, so that's not a bad idea to get low early.
What TCA normally faces every night, they're facing again tonight. 2-3 zone. Gehring with it. Good bounce pass. Unable to go anywhere to Lee, though. They're packing it back in just outside the free throw line. You watch it on your screen here. You get a good view of it. Gehring dribbles across the top of the key. Leaves it out right wing. Sanders. Good ball movement. Left baseline. Lee. Torrey Robertson wide open. There's the open shooter. Up, no good. Good pass by Lee. Gehring swipes down that rebound. Played well here the other night. Bails the open three. It's in the air. Nope. And 0 of 2. But Sanders comes down with another rebound. Lady Lions have a chance to draw again. And no good. Gehring on the little turnaround leaner. Up, no good. And Madison has it.
That's the ones you got to finish, Dave.
No doubt about it. Cunard with it. Give it back out front. Cunard. They swing over here to Nye. Nye again tries to go inside. Second bad pass. And Lee picks it off. Lee, front court pass to Bales. Knocked away. Bales hits the floor hard. They say the ball goes off. Madison.
Tried to thread the needle on a half-court pass. Didn't work all too well.
Matt's lovely bride and his lovely daughter just making their way in here. Bales inbound it. We're scoreless. We played about a minute and a half. Bales gets it back from inbounding it, and the three is drained. Yes.
Carton Bales can make it look so easy, Diamond Dave.
Larry and Judy right below us. Love that.
And you know they're dedicated when they're listening to the ball game on a 7-second delay and here in the house.
Yep, Larry liked that. Leaned over to Judy and said, takes the ability from me. 3-0, 6:16 left here. They go high post pass. McClanahan. McClanahan dishes out here to Bowman. Bowman an air ball. And the ball goes out of bounds. Gehring actually saved it from going out of bounds. Robertson to Lee. Lee front court. Had Sanders up the court but couldn't find her. Lee out to the trailing Gehring. Right wing Robertson. They go in the side to Sanders. Nothing there. Out to Robertson. Bounce pass. Lee right baseline jumper. Bingo.
Olivia Lee with her first bucket tonight. Good ball movement by TCA. Finally opening Olivia Lee from 15 feet.
He was on the radio and streaming video last night, so I got to remember, Stan, it's just video tonight. And the picture can speak for itself in a lot of ways. That's almost a walk in the backcourt. Bad pass, but going to get it is Bowman. Now, here's a shot up and another air ball that's put up by Cunard. But they say Robertson's out of bounds, and she came down with it.
Stepped on the baseline out of bounds, and it'll be Madison ball underneath their own basket.
5-0, Lady Lions on a trifecta by Vales and a deuce by Lee. Two of their leading scorers along with Gehring. Inbounds pass, and that ball tipped, and not tipped out by anybody other than Mize, the intended gal they tried to get it to. She just hit it with her hands. Stan didn't come down with it.
I mean, TCA with triple team coverage around that. It's not the pass I would make. Had a person wide open on the wing.
Sanders deep right. Coach Hicks working hard on that sideline. Here's Lee. Up. Good.
Olivia Lee, one from the left and one from the right. Just another step out the next time, but the next one's a 3.
7-0. Bales knocks that ball away and comes up with a steal. Leads the team in that category. Bales front court. Good pass, Gehring. Gehring drives in. Can't shoot. Out to Lee. Open 3. Nope, this time. Good rebound. We got a foul, I think, on Sanders over the back.
Sanders is going to pick up her first, the first team foul.
Not a huge crowd in here, but some more folks still coming in. 7-0, 4:53.
Tommy Chapman checking in.
Good to see Tommy watching tonight. Bonnie's watching tonight. Randy Owen. Up in McMinnville. 7-0. Working right wing, Nye. And we got a foul on TCA, I think.
Yeah, Olivia's going to pick up the blocking foul.
There's those 3 names Stan always like. Mary Kinsley Nye.
And you know her grandfather is, don't you?
Who's that?
The famous science guy, Bill Nye.
7-0, 4:39. Too early to start that yet. Here's a shot by McClanahan, blocked. They get it back, put it up, no good. And Lee had the ball and lost it out of bounds. She thought the ball was tipped by one of the Madison kids.
It was.
Florida Flippin said nope. Florida, a very fine attorney up in the Humboldt area. 4:34.
I hear he does well in the peach business, too.
Oh, really? 4:34, 7-0. Here's the inbounds pass. Bowman, nowhere to go. High post pass right inside the line is Mize. Had the 14-footer, didn't even look at it. And she was open. And Gehring just picks the pocket. She took it right away from Bowman. What's that, 4 turnovers on them? Right court, Lee Had Sanders trailing, now finds Anna. Anna with a three. Got it, Anna Sanders.
Sanders with her first bucket, and Madison wants, needs, and gets a timeout. With 4:14 to go, TCA out to a 10-0 run. We're back after this on the TCA Broadcast Network.
The most important benefit when you buy from Jones Chevrolet at Three-Way? Peace of mind. Jones Chevrolet's warranty forever comes with every qualifying new and pre-owned vehicle. Powertrain coverage for as long as you own your vehicle. Find out more at Jones Chevrolet in Three-Way.
Serving the Jackson area for over 20 years. Carlock Nissan and Carlock Prestige, the name you can count on. Carlock Automotive, Van Drive, Jackson.
And this poor girl's go. And we're back. TCA leads 10-0, 4:14 to go. TCA after the 10-0 run, Madison, that's enough after a couple of threes rained in. We're going to see what we can do. And a little light full court press by TCA.
Yeah, it's a 1-2-1-1. On the back end is Lee. On the front end is Bales. Nye in the front court. Good pass to McClanahan. Right wing, that's a long two. No, they said it was a three. Up, no good, though. It doesn't matter. And Gehring comes down with it. That's a wide open look. Just didn't get it to go. Gehring, front court, wearing the new hairstyle tonight. Sanders, another three. Left wing this time, no. And the rebound's controlled by Madison's Cunard. She's double teamed, tries to throw the ball off Lee and did just that. And it's going to belong to Madison.
Smart play because she was in a whole world of hurt.
Sure was. 10-0 your score. 3:43 in the first. And Robertson's out of the game, and who came in, Stan? Oh, it's Riley. Drogo. Yeah, Drogo. Backcourt. Cunard. Bales knocks away, probably fouled her and got away with it. Now scramble for it. Sanders foul. She fouled Nye that time and got away with it. Now the other way, here's a 10-footer. Banks up, no, shot at about 12. Lee comes down with her third rebound of the game. Lee front court. Missed basketball, the reigning missed basketball. Stops and pots for a three, yes.
Her second three, or first three of the ball game, actually. Well, she had three already, didn't she?
She had two twos. She had a long two.
Okay, that's right.
It was Bales that had the three, and Sanders had the other. Bales picks the pocket. She'll go in with uncontested layup. Good.
Carden Vales, like a thief in the night, now has 5.
15-0. She's one of the best defensive players TCA's ever had out here, to be honest with you. And that's been some great ones. 15-0. Here's a bad pass. Lee picks it off. Lee drives in, puts it up. Yes, and a foul.
Lee now with 9, chance to be the first player in double digits in this ball game.
17-0. Robertson's going to come back in the game. She'll probably get, let's see who she is. She gets Sanders. Anna's played well tonight. 2:47 left in the first. 17-0. Lady Lions. They're 8-1 on the season. Madison's got a good record, 6-4, but TCA manhandling and riding the Mustangs right to the turf tonight. Free throw is up. It's good. 18-0. Backcourt. Cunard. Steal by Bales. Bales moves in. Up. Yes, counts as a foul. It is 20-0. And Bales has been, well, we're a Christian institution, so I probably shouldn't use this analogy, but you took her to Vegas tonight, she'd be making some money, wouldn't you?
Yeah. Well, I can put it in country terms. It's a turkey shoot.
20-0. And that really was an intense pressure. Bales, free throw, good. Bales now with 8 in the game already. 21-0. Now here's that 1-2-1-1 again, and now in the backcourt, Riley almost knocked it, and it does. Drago knocked it off the arm of Nye in the turnover. What, number 7?
That's number 8.
Number 8. I was close. Horseshoes and marbles, right? Hand grenades.
Yep.
Working Gehring, backs it up, didn't shoot. Out to Bales, fakes the 3 and walk. Yeah, she did it. She got a little hurry that time.
First turnover of the game against TCA.
Always love to watch Carden's expression on her face. Doesn't show a lot. And when she does, she'll grin a little bit. She's mad at herself most of the time. 21-0. Front court, Nye. Nye double teamed. Good pass, and there's a wide open 15-footer. No, but a foul.
Yeah.
And it's going to be Abigail Mize to the line to shoot 2 free throws.
Now, I've seen Carden a time or two, and she thought she was wrong.
It's going to be McClanahan there. I'm sorry, Stan.
You should give the old stink eye a little bit.
Who did they get on the foul?
I did not see.
Gehring. Eagle Eye Mancini. You know these offensive coordinators, they don't miss a trick now. 21-0. Like when there's a hole here, go, well, that was on so-and-so. Free throw up. It is there by McClanahan, and they're on the board, Madison, at 21-1. Like when Daniel sneaks that hand in there and tries to get away with a little hanky-panky on the offensive line. This one is up, no good. Rebound, TCA. 2:14 left in the first. It's 21-1. Of course, Mike will tell you that there's never an offensive hold on the offensive line of the Lions. You know, you probably could call a hold every play if you really wanted to, couldn't you, Mike? Mike says no. Shut up, McCulley. Lee left baseline, glances off, no. Rebound, Robertson. Torrey back up, yes.
Torrey Robinson with her first bucket of the night. Diamond, it's all about how you do it.
Yeah.
My specialty was getting in there and getting the fists underneath the opposing defensive player's shoulder pads.
Well, I've seen those pictures of you. I want to see some videos. Front court, Kennard. We've got a foul on Bales.
There is no video. There might be some old 16-millimeter film floating around, but there is no video.
What number were you standing in? I've seen
67.
67. I've seen those pictures. You look like a really good athlete. I'm serious, really. I'm not jostling with you like I normally do.
Believe it or not, I was not always a tub of goo.
Well, I didn't say a tub of goo.
You were thinking it.
No, I didn't. You really look lean and mean. High post pass. McClanahan can't shoot. Out to the trailing Nye. Nye puts up bank shot. That hit glass, nothing else. TCA with another rebound. 1 minute 25. Coach Hicks saying, get back. They didn't get back in time. Bales puts it up, though, and missed it. 23-1, 1:16 in the first quarter. Frank Clampett on the stats over there. I don't think Frank's keeping it tonight. I think he's got some other folks. Ansley may be doing it tonight. Frank looks really relaxed, doesn't he?
You got to train the next generation sometime.
Yeah. Well, Frank's still young. Left wing, Kennard. Shot up, no good. And Madison continues to trail, 23-1.
It's just like in Bethel. You got to get the next generation ready to go.
Well, that's true. Here's Lee. Up, 17-footer, wide open, automatic.
12 points for Olivia.
25-1. Well, and now here's another steal. Lee picks that one off. Lee front court. Lee moves in from 17. Red hot, yes.
Well, she is basically shooting at will, and she's doing nothing more than tickling the twines.
Garden's mom, Tristan, is watching tonight. Lovely friend of ours. Another pick. It's Lee again. Lee moves in. Lee up, yes, again.
Olivia Lee sounds like she's almost going for the steal record for again. I wonder what the single game steal record is.
I'm not sure. 29-1. Here's the pass down low. The shot is up. It is there. The first bucket of the game, and it's put up and in by Bowman on a nice pass from outside by Nye. So it's 29-3 and a chance for the three-point play.
Good play. The TCA defense just broke down. They went high, had the cutter down the left side of the key. Well-executed play by Madison.
Jenna Joyce is going to come in, double J. Cardinville's to get the rest. Gehring's going to go out for the rest as well. And Anna Sanders comes back in. I really like Anna's new hairdo. I like those pigtails.
I like that double J.
29-3. Yeah, double J. Jenna Joyce. Up. She's going to become one of my favorites, I bet. And the free throw is up. It is there by Bowman. Completes the three-point play the conventional way. It's 29-4. And they couldn't get the shot off in time. And we are at the end of one. Our score. The Lady Lions 29. The Lady Mustangs 4. We'll take a break and be back with the second stanza after this on the TCA Facebook page.
Buying a home is a major milestone, and at the Bank of Jackson, we want to help you achieve it. Our mortgage specialists can assist you with conventional, VA, FHA, or construction loans, as well as USDA and THDA development loans. Serving the Jackson area for 25 years. The Bank of Jackson, your down-home community bank. You belong here. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Looking for a new and exciting career? At Jackson State Community College, we offer nationally recognized, top-rated programs designed to greenlight your career for success. With courses available in the health sciences, nursing, computer technology, and much more. Your next step towards a career starts here at Jackson State. Learn how Jackson State Community College can greenlight your future at greenlightyourfuture.com.
Beginning the second quarter play, TCA up by a healthy 25 points, 29-4. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 15, 16 for Olivia Lee in the first
And
quarter of action.
right on cue, Macy Money is watching, and Savannah's watching tonight. Savannah and Macy Lee. Great buddies of ours, some of the great superstars to ever play here. Now low, Gary, that's a nice pass by Sanders, but couldn't get it to go. Amelia would like to have that one back. 29-4. She'll hit them sooner or later. It's Vales, Gehring. Joyce is out there, Sanders, and the other player is B.K. Lovelace.
Traveling is called.
Mike, what did we say B.K. stood for again? Brittany Kate. Is it Brittany Kate? Is that right? We'll have to look that up again. 29-4. Here's a bad pass, but going to get it is Jenna Joyce. Jenna right wing to Vales. Vales and Gehring, the seasoned veterans out there. They go high post pass to Gehring. Gehring with the left hand up. No. Nice move. Didn't go down. And digging out is Sanders. Now here's about a 10-footer. It settles in by Gehring.
Amelia getting her first buckling out. The friendly roll, side door of the pig iron.
31-4. Down the other way. Here's a running layup up, no good by good move by Mice, but couldn't get it to go. Or McClanahan, I should say. They have another player in there. That's Kaylee Knott's in the game. That's Chris Knott, my buddy across the way. That's his daughter. Good to see Kaylee out there playing. Here's a 3 up, in and out by Vales. Rebounds controlled by Bowman. Make it 31-4, front court. And they get behind the defense and putting it up. And probably a foul on Vales and probably a walk on McClanahan. They didn't blow away the whistle on either one. And McClanahan gets a layup.
She's got 3 in the game.
31-6. And who got that?
That would be Miss Gehring.
Amelia got it?
Yep. Long ball, she has 5.
We were close. It's Brantley Kate. Thank you very much, Michael. You ask Michael, and he delivers. He and Jay Cash and both. Here's Nye driving right baseline, pulls up and shoots an air ball from about 15 feet. So, it's going to be 34-6. Gehring got that 3, is that right? Yeah.
That is correct.
So she has 5 in the game.
Diamond, how about that armada of cheerleaders Madison has?
They've got a lot of them. Bales wide open, jumper, 2. Yes, she has 10 in the game.
Second TCA player in double digits in tonight's contest.
They have 18 cheerleaders down there. 36-6. All TCA here from the get-go. They led 20-0, 21-0 before Madison scored. Bales with another steal. She's probably got 5 or 6 already. Front court Bales. Bales crossover, then holds it up, didn't have the numbers. Gehring was open, but she missed her. 2-3 zone again. Anna Sanders deep left. 5-12.5. Right wing, Joyce. Jenna Sanders. Good pass. Great pass. Gehring layup. Oh, what a great pass by Sanders. Gehring, yes.
She's got 7, yeah.
Yep.
I mean, just a nifty little pass and could have made an easy buck herself, but you had her cruise into the lane and nobody picked her up. Easy layup.
For the first time this year in football or basketball, Diamond Dave has shed his jacket. It's actually warm in here tonight, isn't it?
It's a tad.
Remember how you and Jay always make fun of me and Mike? Well, Mike's in football.
Some people would say the upper decks are full of hot air, but.
Yep. Well, they probably wouldn't be wrong with that. 38-6. They kidded me a lot, Mike, during football because I froze all year, no matter, even in the first part of the season. Here's a running. That's a nice move, but unable to get it to go was Madison. Now on the run out the other way, here is Gehring. Gehring with a little left-handed scoop up. No foul, she'll shoot 2.
I was going to say the official called that a charge.
38-6. And Gehring to the line.
TCA with 3 players getting ready to come back into the game after the free throw.
Gehring up? No. 7 points all of this quarter. Lee, Drago, and who else came in? It's going to be, actually, those are the only 2. Joyce goes out along with Sanders, and Robertson's going to get Gehring the shooter. That's what that's about. In the air again. Rolls off again. Not like Amelia to miss both of them. She'll make them down the stretch.
Amelia looks at, she's coming for me. I don't want to go out.
That's right. I'm gonna miss this on purpose. No, she didn't do it. 38-6. Granny and Granddad right below us here. 38-6. Ray and Carey working out on the left wing. Out between the circles is Bowman. She was knocking the hands away of B.K. Lovelace. And now the ball knocked away and stolen by Vales. Someone deflected that. Vales came up with it. Lee left wing. Jumper, good. And Lee is just burning them up. 19 already in the game.
Diamond, has she even drawn iron yet?
She missed one shot all night long. Remember the 2 that she missed? 41-6, but the rest of them have been the bottom of the sack. Melissa Elder Halton's watching tonight, or Helton, excuse me. Brantley Kate. Melissa tells me it's Brantley Kate. Thanks, Melissa. You knew it. We had to Google it. 41-6. What did we do before Google? The other way, here's Garing. Garing from Vales. Yes, long 2.
Garing with the 9 points in the ball game.
I like that. You know how I've always loved the kids with 3 names. You know, Brantley Kate.
You've always been that way.
I mean, from the get-go. Here's a 3 that's there by Bowman. That's 6 in the game for Bowman.
Yeah, Bowman's pacing them with 6 in the contest, their leading scorer.
43-9 the other way. Brantley Kate up. No. Rebound, control. TCA comes up with it. Bales is going to gun the 3. Nope. And the rebound is controlled by Mize.
Did you see the bend in that rim, how soft that rim was?
It really was. I like those soft rims. You know, we've had some
forgiving
games through the years with the different arenas. Here's a stick back after the miss. No good.
The block almost went in.
Nod had a chance for it. Her dad, Chris, would love to see that one go. Lee pulls up again with another 3. This time, no. And the rebound is controlled by Madison. 2:20. Here's the ball knocked away, and
Olivia got hit on
ball
that.
out of bounds, and Olivia both. Robertson's going to come in the game. Sanders is going to come back in. Joyce is going to come back in, so it's going to be out. Lovelace, Vales, and Gary. Lee stays out there. 43-9. They have Kristen Henning in the game, Madison does. Now here's the ball knocked away. Coming up with it, Lee.
Hidrogo will get credit for the steal and the knock away.
Hidrogo did deflect it?
Yep.
Okay. Sanders, open 3 from Lee. Nope. And the rebound is controlled by Lee, though. Lee with a reverse layup. Up, no, may have been fouled, no call. Joyce with it. Over to Lee. Lee deep left. Riley Hidrogo, 3, yes!
Riley Hidrogo, top of the key, smooth as silk for her first points of the night.
You tell me, back to her 8th grade year, that she's a gym rat.
She's been struggling with a shot some this year. Had a long talk with her mom about that, but boy, you start hitting things like that, that gets you out of a slump real quick.
Mike, you hear that? He's had a long talk with her mother about it. Hopefully no tips were given. 46-9. So if she starts shooting well, you're going to take credit for that?
No, I was a defensive specialist. I always say the paint is mine.
You waved at them as they went by. Didn't matter who were defense. Free throw up, good. By 9. A 10th grader. This is a very young team, Stan.
Yep.
Haynes is the only senior. The rest of them are either freshmen or sophomores and a few juniors in there. Knocked them both in. Good for her. So it's 46-11. TCA is not pressed as of late as well. 2-3 zone again by Madison. Riley Hidrogo again. This time, no. Rebound Joyce. Joyce out to Robertson. To Sanders. Had the open 3. Didn't take it. Over to Lee. Olivia's 3. Yep, got another one.
That one actually drew rim.
22 in the game for Olivia Lee. And I don't mean this to be disrespectful in any way, form, or fashion, I promise. But if Mike or Matt Coble wanted her to get the school record tonight, she could get it, couldn't she?
I would like to see her get the opportunity.
46, you tell me?
42.
42.
Because there's just not that many opportunities out here. And
49-11. Now, you and I are both on the spot since we brought that subject up. You and I have some discernment about who holds the record at 42. Is it Bryn Lytle?
I think it is.
Savannah came very close. And Money did too, didn't you, Macy?
Both of them came very close.
I bet you Savannah or Macy won. No. If they didn't do it, they know who did it.
Macy was very close a couple of times.
I remember one night you and I were doing the game, and we wanted Macy to get it. And she came within a point or two, and then Matt, I don't think, was aware of it and pulled her out. Remember that?
Mm-hmm.
We were trying to get word to him. I'm not being critical of Matt. I mean, it just happened that night. Nyap, good. Again, no good.
We were doing everything but jump up and down and hold the signs.
Mike loves it when we dig holes. He can't climb out of them. 49-12. Oh,
jump
my
ball,
goodness.
possession arrow favoring.
We do have a tendency to do that from time to time, don't we, Mike?
Diamond, that's one of the second turnover against TCA in this game.
Yeah, that's remarkable. 56-7.
Usually I'm the one trying to dig myself out of a hole, but I said something legitimate. You turned it into a hole digger.
Yeah,
You turn into a well digger.
It's not hard. It's not hard to prompt you to dig a hole. 49-12. I've learned that through the years. Believe me. That's how I'm always diplomatic, and I move my way out of it. Here's a shot by Knott. Yes, it's there. No, that Nye.
Nye.
That was Nye hit it. Well, 49-15. That's the second three Madison has tonight. Robertson with it. Now, Sanders is the only starter out there at the moment. Down to 20 seconds. The three up. Good! It's knocked in by
Robinson.
Yep. Tori knocked it in. That's her second bucket. She has 5 in the game. It's 52-15.
Well, technically, we have 2 starters out there right now.
Yeah, that's true. You're right. So Tori did start tonight. That's right. Nye, another three. This time, no good. And the ball even gets out of bounds. We pick it up, and that's the end of the first half. Your score at the end of the half. TCA 52. Madison 15. We'll take a break. Be back with stats and analysis and more right after this on Worthy Road Studios and the TCA Facebook page.
Gen Z is a stall generation. The news says Gen Z is struggling. I've got news for them.
I wait tables, but last week I built a field hospital.
I put out a forest fire.
I stopped 1,000 attackers.
And a natural disaster.
I've saved lives. And led a team on patrol.
I serve.
Well, I go to school full-time.
While I work full-time.
The greater the challenge, the stronger we become.
Do you want your smile to say it all? At Elite Dental Care, we'll make you and your family feel comfortable and secure with a variety of services and state-of-the-art care. We offer sedation dentistry that will make your time in the dental chair comfortable and relaxed. Come by and see our newly renovated and expanded office in Jackson, or one of our other convenient locations in Trenton or Dyersburg. Trust your smile with Elite Dental Care, and let your smile say it all.
Dynamics Physical Therapy, your elite provider in sports medicine and performance. Now serving communities throughout West Tennessee.
Home furnishings, appliances, bedding, and so much more. Kaufman's. At the Bypass and Oil Well Road in Jackson. Home furnishings for every room in your home. Custom upholstery options too, with professional advice. Major appliances from America's top name brands. Mattresses and bedding accessories. Outdoor living and grilling too. And our fully stocked warehouse helps prevent supply chain delays. Kaufman's, for your life.
TCA leads 52-15. Here at the break, here's some unofficial numbers in the ball game for the Lady Mustangs of Madison, with 6 points on 2 field goals, 1 from long range, 1 from charity, is Audra Bowman. Mary Kinsey Nye, 1 field goal, 3 of 4 from charity for 6. And 1 field goal, 1 of 2 from charity is Michaela McClanahan. She has 3, and that's the extent of the scoring for Madison. For TCA, 6 ladies in the scoring column. Riley Hidrogo, 1 field goal for 3. Sanders, 1 field goal for 3. Tori Robinson, 2 field goals, 1 from long range for 5. It's Amelia Gehring, 4 field goals, 0 of 2 from charity, 1 from long range for 9. Carden Vales, 4 field goals, 1 from long range, 1 of 1 from charity for 10. And with 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 field goals, 1 of 1 from charity, 3 long-range bombs, 22 points, the defending Miss Basketball, giving a Miss Basketball-like performance, Olivia Lee.
Our next broadcast after tonight of varsity basketball will be Union City Tuesday night in Union City. We'll travel up to O'Brien County. We'll have our time for you at 5:45. The tip at 6. By the way, there is a boys JV game scheduled at 4:30. Let's take another break. It's all TCA here in the first half, 52-15 over Madison. We're back after this. Stay with us.
Buying a car is all about you. In person, over the phone, or online, We make it simple and easy. Our place is yours, no matter where you live. LonnieCobbFord.com or Lonnie Cobb Ford in Henderson, where cars really are cheaper in the country.
The name you can count on. Carlock Automotive, Van Drive, Jackson.
At McCoy's Heating and Air, our #1 priority is keeping you and your loved ones cozy this holiday season. If your HVAC system needs an upgrade, call McCoy's for quick, quality installation. Don't wait. With the purchase of your new unit, you will receive our Keep Cozy gift bag filled with cozy essentials for the cold weather ahead. To schedule your system upgrade, call 731-668-7492 or visit airmccoy.com. McCoy's Heating and Air, Jackson's most trusted team of technicians.
Randy Coble, what's Randy saying? Welcome back, everybody. We're back here. We're getting messages from a lot of folks. Randy Coble, along with Savannah and a lot of other folks watching tonight. And we appreciate you all tuning in and checking out TCA basketball on the video stream. We had a great time with football this year, a really good year for the Lions, and now basketball. And Sam brought up a good point right before tip-off tonight. Hard to believe, you look up, we had the first game down in Chester County, or here at Chester County, I should say. We did those games at the 15th of November, and here we are already now, a month later, transitioning into a break. Now, Stan, one thing that we haven't talked about a lot, the boys and the girls will be traveling after the Union City game. You and I will not be on the road with them, but they're going to Tampa Bay, the Christmas Invitational. They're playing down there through the 28th of December through New Year's Eve.
That sounds about right. We could go down there, provide some sponsors, come through some dollar bills.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I'm not sure my wife would be happy about me leaving like that, but
Coach Mancini,
it's one of the rare times in a long broadcast career that I've done in high school and college that I haven't had a tournament after Christmas. You know, you and I have always had tournaments.
We've always been at the Olman Arena,
either with college or with high school.
Usually, we're spending our Christmas break somewhere at the Olman Arena in the caverns of the Olman Arena, but not this year. And something different. You don't get to travel out of state much, especially in today's world. So,
nice trip for them.
It's a big deal, and I know they've got a lot of sponsors.
Hats off to the Booster Club and the sponsors.
Yeah, yes. I mean, all the sponsors are taking care of that, and making sure those young ladies and young men have a good time in Florida. They'll see some outstanding competition down there in Florida. Speaking of competition, basketball tonight, a quadruple header of basketball tomorrow. It's basketball and brunch with Stan on the West Tennessee Sports Network.
The middle school tournament, right? Yeah.
We will have the Humboldt girls against Jackson Christian at 9 o'clock. The second game will be Jackson Christian boys against Northeast Middle. Northeast Middle, pretty good ball club. And then the last two games, it will be girls, then boys action. Fayette Academy, the Vikings and Lady Vikings, will come to town to take on TCA. Day one of the TCA Middle School Christmas Invitational. The finals, incidentally, will be on Monday starting at 3 o'clock in the afternoon for the consolation and championship games as well.
Single elimination, then moving on to the semifinals, all on Monday, and then the championship as well. Well, Stan, I'm going to set you over there on the bench next to Frank Clampett. I'm going to sit you there, and you're going to have the ear of Matt Coble. You're up 52-15. Basically, I mean, the game's been over for a while. What are you telling your team if you're Matt? I mean, you're working on fundamentals, you're working on things, and again, a chance to have a lot of the young kids out there. And Mike brought up a good point. We're short-handed tonight. Maxwell's not playing tonight. Camden not here. Also, we mentioned earlier that who's the other player not here? It was going back. I'm sorry? Yeah, Kate Nethery's not here. We mentioned Kate earlier, and I apologize. Haven't seen her lovely mom, Meg, down there. So Kate's not playing tonight. We're not sure why. We hope if they're under the weather, we wish them the very best. But obviously, you're Matt. How do you sort of parlay your way into this half, making sure no one gets hurt, but just working on some fundamentals?
Just go out and keep doing your things. All you can do. You want to keep working on the fundamentals.
He quit pressing.
Yeah, you quit pressing.
Yeah,
you can maybe say, take an extra 4 passes before you shoot, something like that. If we're going to score, we're going to score. I mean, that's just the nature of it. Now, there is a difference in what TCA is doing. Diamond, I did see a game earlier this year. I forget the exact score. It was something like 98-2.
I remember reading about that
The
game.
coach of the winning team's coach should be fired. There's no excuse for that.
Well, yeah.
I mean, there's just no excuse for that at all.
Yeah, no doubt. Well, we're getting ready for this one to begin here in about a minute. We're going to keep it here, reminding you that we have some great sponsors, along with the TCA Booster Club. And Stan, you have a look at those folks that make it possible.
Yeah, we're going to do this the hard way. It's going to be Snookums Restaurant, Dymix, Nest Realty and Lifestyle Vision. It's Lonnie Cobb Ford at King Jewelers, the Bank of Jackson, Arrington Funeral Directors, Waterwell Solutions, Tennessee Tractor, Kaufman's Furniture and Appliances, Lifeline Blood Services, McCoy's Heating and Air Conditioning, West Tennessee Bank, Mitchell's Body Shop, Carlock Nissan, Elite Dental. It's Southeastern Termite and Pest Control, Jackson State Community College, Aloha Pools, Thompson Smith Insurance, Foundation Blank, Blacksmith Restaurant, Jackson State Community College, and Brooksy's Barn, the sponsors of TCA football and basketball all season long.
Pray tell me, folks couldn't see the sponsor sheet that I'm looking at, and you just read off of. Pray tell, why would you read those backwards?
Just for the challenge.
It's difficult to do that. You did well.
Just for the challenge.
You did well. Okay, all right. I'm impressed. I'm not sure that I'm enamored, but I'm impressed.
I did that actually last week, too, when you handed me the sheet.
Okay, I didn't.
You didn't even know.
I didn't catch it last week. It was probably a good thing
I did so good that you didn't even notice.
Exactly right. Sanders with it. Over to Robertson. Vales. Starting 5 out there for both teams as we begin this third stanza. 52-15. TCA being very patient, working around the zone. Out to Sanders. Open. Vales. Top of the key. Great ball movement. Shot up. No good. Lee takes it away. Lee puts it up. Missed it. Rebound's controlled by Madison. Well, that's a good thing, too, that Matt's working on. Look, they're going to play a 2-3 zone. We're going to play teams that's going to throw that at us. Let's just work on that tonight, too.
Yep.
And they did a really good job. Vales just didn't get it to drop, but really good ball movement. Out front, Cunard. We reset the offense. They bring to the high post. Mize trying to set the screen. They really don't use it. Throw it across the TCA zone. Bowman backs for the 3. Got it.
Bowman's step back 3. She's got 9 in the game. She is Madison's leading scorer.
52-18. Credit Madison with good ball movement of their own that time. 52-18. Left wing Vales. Lee left baseline. Tough pass, but Lee went and got it. Cardin's open again. Had the 3, didn't take it. Moves in. Vales, cross court. Robertson, open 3 this time for Torrey.
Oh.
No good. And Lee takes down that rebound, puts it back up. No foul. She'll shoot 2, and bodies hit the floor.
So Olivia will be going to the line, shooting a deuce.
Sitting on 22 tonight, her first trip to the foul line.
Averaging about 85% from Cherry this year.
Yep, sure is.
We can give you some exact numbers, but I printed stats from 2019 instead of this year. Free throws good. I discovered that after I got here tonight.
Well, those things happen. I remember one year I drove to Lebanon, Tennessee for a football game.
Where was it supposed to be at?
Opened the back of the hatch of the rental vehicle and asked my wife Peggy, "Where's my computer and my notes?" She said, "I have no idea. They were back in Jackson."
Right where your headset was.
Yeah, so I borrowed JoJo Freeman's, the legendary JoJo. They go in the paint this time. McClanahan turns, banks it up and in. McClanahan from about 8 feet.
And that's what she did. She used her arm, created a little space, went with a strong move. That's what that young lady should be doing much more of with her height.
Yep, 54-20.
But she would be hard to handle.
Madison's won 6 games. They're 6-4. Vales guns to 3. Zip bingo. 13 in the game.
Makes it look so easy, Diamond.
Yeah, nothing but the bottom of the sack. I mean, nothing moved that time except the bottom of that net just swish. 57-20. Cross court. They throw it to Cunard. High post pass. McClanahan can't shoot. In trouble. Throw it across the zone. Bowman another 3. Puts up quickly. Back rim this time. No. Lee comes down with the rebound. 57-20. 5:35. Front court pass knocked away. They tried to go to Gehring. Lee did. And knocked away. Coming up with it, Cunard. Madison with the basketball down to our left. Right wing, Nye. Nye can't shoot. They throw it across the zone again. Bowman's open again. They're doing a good job getting open shots, but Bowman couldn't get it to go this time. After hitting one, she's missed 2 in a row. Gehring with it. TCA running the offense with Lee on the right baseline. We approach the 5-minute mark. Lee out to Sanders. Bales with it. Bales, left wing, Robertson. Went inside to Lee, but there was nothing in there, so she threw it right back. Here's Gehring with it. Gehring up, no foul. And we get this time McClanahan on the foul.
Basically, Madison's put 4 people in the paint and says, come on in.
Yep. So Amelia to the line. 0 of 2 there tonight. Has 9. She has 9. Bales has 13. Lee has 24. Gehring up. Nope.
Skimmed off.
She'll try again. Mom and Dad and her lovely sister, Lisa, right below us here. 57-20. In the air again. Good this time. 10 in the game for Miss Gehring.
Is Alicia still playing ball, or did she?
She's playing, but she's hurt, and she's sitting out right now up at Cumberland University. They're pretty good this year, too. They lost last night, but they're pretty good. Running leaner, up, off the back rim. No, Lee with a rebound. Lee may have just did a little subtle push that time. Now Lee in the front court falls down. Ball loose, still loose, still loose. Team's hustling for it. And credit. Good hustle that time by Nye and by Bales and others. 58-20. 38-point game with 4:32.
Almost past the referee.
Yep.
Let's see if Floyd would have had the wherewithal to get out of the way or catch it.
I'm not sure where Nye was throwing that to. I think she thought Bowman was going to come out. Bowman's been open on the left wing some. Do it over there, and there was no one there at all. Robertson inbounds it. Carden across the timeline. CB with it. Yo-yo dribble out between the circles. Robertson, good pass. Robertson up, no.
It tracked well, though.
It really looked good when he left here, didn't it? We had a great angle at it. Kennard with the rebound in the front court. They go inside this time to Mize. Nowhere to go, and it's going to be Sanders reaching in there, tying her up, and nice play by Sanders. And it's a jump ball, TCA's ball.
The big girls from Madison, when they're getting the ball, they're keeping it down low, and that's allowing our girls to tie it up. That also, for those of you like Freddie Garrett, probably scoring this game at home, that is a turnover.
No one keeps score like Freddie. Sanders is 3. No. Lee with the rebound. Out to Torrey. Amelia has it. Gehring. Bales. Bales will drive in. Bales cut off. Good pass to Gehring. Outside Sanders. Wide open 3. Nope. And the rebound's controlled by, nice play there by Mize. Now she throws it away. Let's touch last by Sanders. Flies into the bench over there. Frank Clampett, he is working on the computer. Got his legs crossed. I didn't see the computer earlier. He never, he didn't even flinch.
It was took out 2 seats down.
Yeah, they had him protected, didn't they? Ansley's the one that got the ball right in the leg there. We don't need her to get hit. 58-20, 3:34. The Dragos in the game. They go to Jenna Joyce. Get in there, and it does. Jenna Joyce a 3.
Jenna Joyce launching one.
Double J. 61-20. Earl Presley still with us. Lois Ann and Ralphie hadn't gone to sleep yet. He's still up with us. Ralphie's probably going to take a little nap and get ready for the guys' game now. You know, dogs do a lot of sleeping. You know
all
that.
we need to do is get BK Lovelace in the scoring column, and we will have everybody in.
Yeah, everyone that's played.
We'll have the whole team scoring tonight.
So we've got to get her in. Brantley Kate got to score. Here's a shot up. No good. Nice move that time, but it wouldn't go down now. Here's a stick back. No good. And we got a battle for the rebound. It's going to go the other way, and that foul is going to be on. I think they're going to get McClanahan.
Injured her shoulder a little bit, too.
Flinching a little bit. Floyd comes in, says, "Are you okay?" She said, "Yep." Floyd about to get over there.
She goes, "Leave me alone."
Yeah. Floyd said, "Yes, ma'am." 61-20. Floyd's not a real big guy. 61-20. He's a great golfer. I mean, a tremendous golfer. 2-3 zone. Joyce Walk got away with it. Bales with it. Down low. Great pass. Robertson. Yeah. TCA's really done a good job with their interior passing tonight.
Robertson with 7 in the contest.
63-20, 2:33. Bowman, left wing 3. Nope. And a nice rebound. Putting it back up is McClanahan, no good. There's Mize with it. Mize back up, no good. And this time it's going to be Mize over the back. Proper call.
Had to call that one.
Yep, sure did. Well, I tell you about the game I had last night, a men's game, 30-point game. About 2.5 minutes left. I looked down and told one of the officials, I said, "Look, I'm right at Press Row there at Bethel, but came over and I said, if it's not blood, don't call it, please. I've got a 45-minute drive to Jackson." 63-20. Joyce again, another three. This time flat, no. Rebound Mize. Kennard with it. 63-20 with the 2-minute mark of the third stanza here at 10 Windy City Road. TCA's T-Dome. Bad pass. Bale read that beautifully, didn't you?
Have you seen my old buddy Philip Thierry? Since that one time we saw him a few years ago, the official from Henderson, Kentucky.
Hadn't seen him lately, no.
He was a good official. I didn't know he reffed.
George down low, and there's a shot up. It's there by Torrey Robertson. It's a remarkable stand that a lot of the guys, we've had Terry Clement here, and I've had Terry Clement up there about 3 or 4 times too. 2 or 3 guys. James Hicks.
He still should be on the sideline coaching, though.
James Hicks has been there a couple of times. James, he officiates at the NCAA level too. A bad pass. Thrown away. Kennard tried to go inside.
Have you seen Mrs. Jones's lesser-known husband, Ernest?
I'm not sure. Well, we saw Ernest recently at a game when he was there.
He worked a middle school game not long ago here.
Yeah, he's a supervisor of officials as well. He's up there with Bill Wheatley making the big bucks. 65-20. We saw Bill recently, didn't we? What was that, down in Chester County we saw him?
I think so.
Joyce with it. Joyce, bad pass, knocked away, gets it back.
Hot potato.
Really never got it. And the hot potato is going to be gathered in by Girard LLC, 65-20. When we mention food, we got to work you in there.
This is true.
65-20, 108.
Had some iron skillet cornbread today.
Oh, boy, that sounds good. On a day like today, man, can't beat that. Can you get a little soup with it?
No, had bacon in the cornbread.
The ball goes right through the hands. It's a hard pass by Nye. Went right through the hands of Bowman.
That gives cornbread a different taste.
I bet it does. Nothing beats some cornbread and maybe some stew or some soup on a cold day like today.
Cornbread and a slab of soft butter traveling is the call.
Yep. Well, Brantley Kate walked with it. We got to get her in the scoring column. We got to start miking up Matt Coble. When we need things to happen up here, he needs to hear us. 65-20.
Think I can call Rod. Maybe he'll see if I can text Rod.
Yeah, text Rod. Tell him, Brantley Kate, we got to get 2 points.
BK needs to score.
Yeah, BK's got to score. Oh, we're coming down there. Bowman with it.
Locked.
We're going to change places with them. Let them come up here and we'll go coach. 65-20. I don't think that would go over real big with them or the fans here.
I don't know.
Lee Sanders, open 3 by Anna. Bounced around, no. Kennard digs out that rebound right from the student body. Threw it off the leg of Lee. Nice play.
You want the girls, the guys game to be the head coach?
I'll take the girls. You take the guys.
Okay.
65-20.
Be some fast-paced action.
Oh, yeah. I can see now some of our guys. I can see Will Keltner looking over to Cooper Bell saying, don't pay attention to him. 65-20, 5.8.
You know who I'd pattern my coaching after? It'll be after BP.
Who's that?
Bruce Pearl.
Oh, Bruce Pearl, that's right, yeah.
I'd have to get a jacket and see if I could knock the water cooler over with it.
Yeah, 65-20. Across the timeline, Sanders to Gehring. 3 seconds, 2 seconds. Here's Brantley Kate. Oh, no, it didn't go in. Rebound. Joyce back up, no, with the end of 3. Had a good look at it, wouldn't go down. 65-20. We go to the final frame with TCA in complete control here at TCA. Stay with us, everybody, on the TCA Facebook page.
Lifestyle Vision, located at Thompson Farms, offers patient-centered comprehensive eye exams. Select your new look with our latest styles from exclusive brands. Come see us Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, or schedule an appointment anytime online. Lifestyle Vision, where compassion meets commitment.
Hello, I'm Chad P. Wilson with Foundation Bank, family-owned community bank here in West Tennessee. Your checking account should offer more than a place to just store your money. Our foundation benefits with high interest accounts include the flexibility of a checking account with tiered interest rates, identity theft protection, cell phone protection, and more. So start a financial conversation with us today by visiting foundationbank.org or calling us on the number at the screen. In the meantime, go Lions! McKinsey Banking Company is an equal housing lender, member FDIC. Terms and conditions apply.
As we begin fourth quarter action, it will be a running clock. TCA up by 45 in the contest, 65-20. Folks, if you blink, you're going to miss the fourth of this game.
Yep. 65-20 is Stan Toya, and it is Robertson, Hidrago, Joyce, Sanders, and Brantley Kate Lovelace. Right wing, Nye with it. Nye gets the screen from her teammate that time. Really didn't use it well. And Kaylee Nye gave it a good hit, and the shot is up. It's there.
Shot up and good.
That
was McClanahan, I believe.
McClanahan got it.
33.
Okay, I thought 23. I thought Nod hit that. 65-22. I was hoping anyway because her dad, Chris, over there, ran him on. Here's a high, good pass down to Sanders. Sanders, yes, that's a nice pass by Robertson. Sanders gets it to go.
And one.
Yeah, she has 5 in the game. 65-22. And Sanders to the line. In the air. Nope. And the rebound is controlled by McClanahan. So the Mustangs have it. Down 67-22. Running clock in the fourth here. And Madison just dribbling out between the circles. That's Nye. Kennard runs in from 14 feet. No. Glass, nothing else. And the Lions have it. Played a minute and a half of this quarter. Lovelace, nope. And TCA retains control. Robertson, Sanders, Hidrago. Here's Riley. Nope. Lovelace gets that rebound, though. Nice play by BK.
Diamond, I'm going to do my part to get BK into the game with some points.
Here's Robertson down. That's another great pass. That one by that thing rolled around the rim about 3 times and came out the bench like it had across the way. All right, good job. All right.
Now we'll see if he looks at
his phone. The biggest question right now is that if Hot Rod's going to see that phone buzz over there or hear it. Now down low, we got a foul. Rod's not looking at it yet. 67-22. We've sent word down. That's how powerful Stan is here at TCA. He can send coaches notes during the game, but right now Rod's not seen it.
He's laser focused.
We may have to send someone down there and pat him on the shoulder.
If we had a big enough sign,
yeah,
I bet you.
Or we could start a chant.
I bet you Daniel Cash, we could write it on a piece of paper and Daniel could make a paper airplane, get it down there to him right between the eyes.
I bet so too. If Butler's over there, here's Butler behind, Blake's over there behind the bench. 67-22. Well, Mike should be able to send Butler something. Butler will pick up a message from Mike. He probably would ignore us. Here is the pass inside of Robertson. Robertson up. No. Rebound controlled by McClanahan. So it's 67-22. Did you send him a message, Mike? Oh, okay, good. And now they're running leaner the other way. No good. Now he's looking at his watch. Is that where he's going to find it?
Yeah, that's what I was looking for. Who had a watch?
Yeah. And Coble's checked the message. He's looking up here. 67-22. Shot up good the other way, and it's up by 9. So we're going to see how much power Mike, Stan, and McCulley have out here. 67-23.
She better get 2 touches every offensive possession.
Good. 67-23. Well, he acknowledged it. He got the message from Mike. Way to go, Mike. 67-24. He's talking to BK. Well, he's looking out there at her anyway. 67-24. Now, there's the pass.
Shoot.
BK with it. Out to Joyce. Jenna. Got it. A 3 by Jenna Joyce.
Diamond.
That's her second 3.
Yes.
70-24.
Okay, the only one allowed to shoot now is BK.
That's right. Anyone else shoots?
Slaps.
There's a bad pass.
Slaps. No, it's scalded dogs.
67. Make it 70-24. Now, see again, Matt's talking to BK. Brantley Cates got the acknowledgement. Wiping her brow. Across the timeline. TCA has it to Joyce. Joyce. BK's going to be a good player now. We're not just.
Somebody set the screen.
Yeah. Here's a shot blocked and knocked away from, well, actually, she never lost it, McClanahan. Well, under 3 minutes, Stan. I'm getting nervous.
Now let's get a chance start BK.
Yeah, BK.
BK.
Here's a shot up. No good. Out of bounds. She's a lovely gal, too. I'm sure she's a great kid, right, Mike? Really good kid. Mike,
I wonder if I got any stroke with the student section. Is the big cheese down there tonight?
70-24 your score. Clock running 2:39. This is where I wish they'd stop the clock now. Trying to get Matt's attention again. And coming in the game will be a reserve for Madison.
Okay, so if it gets real quiet, what would you give me if I turned my mic off and stood up and said, will you shoot the ball, BK?
Here's Knott down low, up, no good. And partially blocked, and a jump ball. And it will be TCA's ball. Down to 2 minutes now in the game. See, they've only committed 5 fouls, so they've got 1 to give. 70-24. Well, whether she scores or not, she's one of my favorites. Brantley Kate with it. Out to Joyce. Joyce to Sanders. Sanders. Riley. Oh, there it is. That didn't shoot it.
It was wide open,
yeah,
too.
She was. Down to 1:30 left.
Skip.
Over here to BK.
Shoot.
Lovelace with it. Should drive in. Cut off. Good defense. Now, bad pass, but Sanders will make it. George saves her there the time. Here's the pass to Sanders, right baseline.
I think.
And that's going to be over and back. Can BK save it? She did a good job saving the ball, though. And now Madison has it. We're approaching the 1 minute mark. Well, Olivia Lee could have had 50 tonight, but she's going to wind up with 24. And a good job by Matt not rubbing it in here on Madison. They undermanned. That's a walk, and they let her get away with it. That's okay.
Good job by Floyd not calling that.
Yeah, that's exactly right. No doubt about it. No need to even do that. Here's Kennard driving in. Nice move, but we can get down. The ball out of bounds, and the ball belongs to TCA.
Well, one more chance.
Yep. One more. Well, no, it's going to be Madison's ball. So not going to happen. It's going to happen down the road, though. Chip Thomas is tuned in. He goes, what am I listening to? Matt Valentine, the all-time leading scorer on the guy's side. Lloyd
His record
Young,
is in danger.
Melanie Wilburn, our lovely buddy, and she's tuned in tonight. Peggy Scarlett Curry, she's, hey, Dave and Stan, she says, Stan. Front court, bad pass, down to 18 seconds. We need to just foul here so we can get a bunch of fouls.
Well, but clock will stay running.
Yeah, that's true, that's right. 11 seconds. So this is going to end. It's been all TCA. They scooted out to a 21-0 lead. And down low, Kennard picks it up. No good. The happy final. TCA wins it 70-24. We'll take a break. Be back. Stats analysis and get you ready for the guys' game. It's coming up next. The Mustangs and the Lions. Stay with us on Worthy Road Studios and the TCA Facebook page.
For anyone contemplating pre-planning, we can tell you from our experience, it's much easier to make funeral plans and record them now than wait until emotions are running at their highest.
With pre-planning, you can free your mind and heart from having to make big decisions during a time of grief and instead enjoy the freedom to focus on the memories of a life well lived.
We realize you have a busy lifestyle, and at the Bank of Jackson, we're here to help you fulfill all of your financial needs, personal and business loans, mortgages, online banking and bill pay, and so much more. Serving the Jackson area for 25 years. The Bank of Jackson, your down-home community bank. You belong here. Member FDIC Equal Housing Lender.
Your life. Your home.
Your business. Your future. Focusing on you, West Tennessee Bank strives to serve its clients in every season of life. With vast experience in personal and business banking, We take pride in guiding you through significant events. At West Tennessee Bank, we help you realize your dreams.
West Tennessee Bank is a division of Decatur County Bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC. West Tennessee Bank, focused on you.
Your life. Your home.
Thompson & Smith, the area's premier independent insurance brokerage, has been serving families and businesses in the region through its founding companies since 1927. With their many insurance company partners, Thompson & Smith provides insurance products for family, home and auto, contractors, retailers, restaurants, manufacturers, medical and dental clinics, as well as any other business or organization seeking quality coverage, risk management expertise and customer-focused service. Call them today to discuss your insurance needs.
The happy final, TCA wins 70-24. 29-4 after 1, 52-15 at the half, 65-20 after 3, and 75-24 is your final for the Madison Lady Mustangs, who fall to 6-5. Only 3 girls scored tonight. Michaela McClanahan with 3 field goals, 1 of 2 for 7. Mary Kinsley Nye with 1 field goal and 5 of 6 from Charity for 8. And it was Audra Bowman with 3 field goals, 1 of 1 from Charity for 9. For TCA, BK Lovelace played and did not score. Cheeseburger diet. For TCA, it was Anna Sanders with 5 on 2 field goals, 0 of 1 from Charity. Jenna Joyce, a couple of 3 bombs for 6. It was Tori Robinson, 4 field goals, 1 from long range for 9. Riley Hidrogo with a 3 bomb for 3. It was Amelia Gehring with 4 field goals, 1 of 4 from Charity for 10. Hardin Vales with 2, 4, 5 field goals, 1 free throw for 13. And the game's leading scorer was Olivia Lee, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 field goals. 3 of 3 from Charity for 24 points, 22 of those in the first half of play. TCA moves to 9-1. Their next game will be Tuesday in Union City. That should be a pretty good ball game, by the way, folks. Transitioning over to the countdown to tip-off show number 2 tonight. Taking a look at the TCA lines. They come in this ball game 6-3. Their opponents tonight, the Mustangs, 3-8 on the campaign. Looking at the Mustangs, they have wins over Liberty, Carroll Academy, and Liberty. They've knocked Liberty off twice and beaten Carroll Academy, with losses to Lexington, Milan, Sacred Heart, Jackson Christian, Milan again, Sacred Heart twice. So there's your record for Madison. TCA lost a tough game up in Kentucky last week, 69-62 against Callaway County. Caleb Williams dropped in 27 in that ball game. Braden Waller with 9 rebounds. Cooper Vales had 4 assists, and Braden Waller picked the pocket 5 times. TCA fell to 6-3. And that's where they stand right now. Look at the some of the individual numbers for. Actually, we'll look at some team numbers here. TCA coming this ball game shooting 47% from the field, 207 out of 438. They're shooting a real nice 33% from long range, 52 out of 157. And they're shooting a serviceable 65% from Charity. TCA's opposition not shooting bad either, 42% from the field, 27% from long range, and 63% from Charity. TCA, though, here's one thing Dexter Williams is not going to be happy about. The TCA Lions are getting out-rebounded on the season. It's not by much. It's they've been out-rebounded by a total of 9 rebounds. They're being out-rebounded a rebounded game, basically, when it comes down to it. We've played 9 games. We've been out. We're -9 in the rebounding department. So TCA got a little bit of work to do on that end. 121 assists, 112 steals, and 9 big blocks for TCA. Coming into this ball game, looking at some of the numbers. First for TCA, Williams averaging 13.4 a game. It is Waller averaging 10-3. Keltner averaging 6.4. And it's Trace Robinson averaging 5.3 points a game. Those are your principals as far as scoring. Also, Lakai Tompkins, boy, the more this season wears on, Coach, the more Lakai Tompkins is getting to play and establish himself. We already know he's a great football player, or a fine football player, but he's really starting to establish himself on the basketball court as well. He's got that average up to 4.1 points per ball game. And with that being said, we're going to take a timeout. When we come back, the starting lineups. You're watching the Countdown to Tip-Off pregame show, Part 2, right here on the TCA Broadcast Network. We're back after.
This is how we Friday night. How do you Friday night?
This is how we Friday night.
This is how we Friday night.
This is how we Friday night.
No matter how you Friday night, you always win at Kaufman's.
We offer live webcasting for families. It kind of came out of when so many warriors were going overseas to war. We have learned to offer families more choices, that we want to serve our families well and serve our families better.
For the past 22 years, Tennessee Tractor has been committed to you, our customers. That's why our locally owned business delivers great John Deere products with great service at a great price. From the backyard to the back 40, whatever size project your family's got, you can rely on us to help you get it done. From our friendly staff to our reliable equipment and our quality service, Tennessee Tractor has one goal: to keep you and your family up and running. Hometown value, hometown service. That's Tennessee Tractor.
Championship DNA. That's what you find at Jones Chevrolet at Three-Way. A full line of new Chevrolets plus West Tennessee's largest used car inventory. State-of-the-art service work and pre-approved auto loans online at JonesChevroletHumboldt.com. Shop with a winner. Jones Chevrolet at Three-Way.
Downtown is thriving and the Blacksmith Restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
Hey, this is Chuck Walker with Southeastern Termite and Pest Control. If you live in West Tennessee, you have a need for the services we offer. We treat for all types of pests, including bed bugs, brown recluse spiders, and other hard-to-treat pests. You don't have to spend thousands and thousands of dollars to encapsulate a crawl space. Give us a call to hear how to achieve the same thing and save thousands. Southeastern Termite and Pest Control can handle all of your termite and pest control needs, wood fungus and moisture barriers, real estate closing letters, and so much more. Southeastern, 731-660-1052.
Trinity Christian Academy at 10 Windy City Road. Trinity Christian Academy taking on Madison. The happy final in the Gals game. TCA went out to a 21-0 lead and won the ball game going away 70-24. And Sam, we get ready for the starting intros of the Mustangs of Madison and our Lions of TCA.
Boy, this used to be a hot rivalry back in the day.
Was. Absolutely.
I can remember working some games over at Parkway where the crowd would just get rowdy, and
those Parkway days down on the inline, they were fun, weren't they?
Oh, my buddy Mr. Hall hit a game-winning shot right in front. You were gone. I was sitting in a corner of the court, and William Hall hit a nice 22-foot floater right from me, and I levitated.
Really loud in there too, wasn't it?
Yeah. That's the first gym I ever saw Ken Northcutt get a technical foul in.
Ken got a technical?
Yeah, I came unglued. Let's meet the starting lineups for tonight's ball game. First for Madison. Number 1, Christian Bryson. Also starting at number 3, the Science Guy's grandson, Braden 9, number 3. Also starting at number 13, Chancellor Delk. Also getting the start is going to be Kyle Korth. And finally, number 23, Carter Noble. So for Madison, it's Bryson Nye, Delk, Korth, and Noble. And Diamond, I guess the question I got is Chancellor Delk any relation to the Delks out of Brownsville?
I don't know. We'll have to find that out. What was the other starter? I have Korth, Delk, Nye, Bryson, and who else?
Bryson, Nye, Delk, Korth, and Noble.
Noble, that's the guy I missed. Carter Noble.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, let's meet the starting lineups for your TCA Lions. They come to this ball game with a record of 6-3. It's a sophomore, Braden Waller, number 0. Also starting, he had 27 points against Callaway County. Saturday, it's Caleb Williams. Also starting for TCA, a senior, Will Weiser. Also starting, the Union Golf signee, Trace Robinson. And the final starter for TCA, the senior, Will Keltner. So for TCA, it's Waller, Williams, Weiser, Robinson, and Keltner. For Madison, it's Bryson, Nye, Delk, Korth, and Noble. The lineups for Madison wearing black uniforms with dark red numbers trimmed in either white or gray. I can't decide which. TCA, of course, in the home whites, purple numbers trimmed in black. And we're just about ready for high school basketball on a Friday night. A chilly Friday night here in Jackson, Tennessee. Diamond, are we missing an official? There he is. Floyd was in the corner there, couldn't see him. He blended in. Final instructions. Weiser's going to jump, and with the call of the game, here's Dave McCulley.
Thank you very much. And the tip is controlled by the Lions. They'll move to our left. They'll be in front of the Madison bench. We're working the front row of the upper mezzanine, looking right down on the big purple tee here. Thank you, sir. I'll turn that down. Sorry about that. Here's a shot up. No good. Weiser back up. Yes.
Weiser
knocked it in.
Yep. Attacking that bucket. And TCA full court press.
And now the ball is knocked away, and it's going to belong to Madison. A 1-2-1-1 full court press by your TCA Lions. Sorry about that, Mike. Inbound it. They get into Bryson. Bryson. Let's just take that completely out of there. And we'll do that. There we go. TCA running right at him, but running right in and putting up the layup. No good by Korth. He had a good look at it. It came up
too strong.
Really way off the mark. Trace Robinson deep right baseline out to Williams on the logo. No. The rebound is controlled by Carter Noble.
Somewhere in South Dakota, Alex Northcutt is smiling.
Yeah, that was a Northcutt shot, no doubt about it. Working that way to Bryson, deep right. Here's a long shot up by Madison. Up that time by Delk, no good. And the ball out of bounds. Of course, every time you have a player named Delk, you always think of 00, Tony Delk.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people thought he's going to go to Memphis. It came down to decision day, and of course, we all know now what happened. The rest of the story, as Paul Harvey would say, he went to UK and became the 96th most outstanding player in the NCAA national title a year for the Cats. They don't call it the most valuable player at the NCAA. They call it the most outstanding player. I've never understood that. Weiser with it. Weiser, left free throw line extended. Yes.
Weiser with both TCA buckets. Well, there's 4 things NCAA.
Yeah, that's true. Now they throw it away. Madison does. Dexter saying, get the ball up the court there, son. And his son does just that. Here's a Keltner 3. No good. Long rebound, as you see so many times on three-point attempts. Brandon Nye the other way lays up. No, Robinson bothered him just enough that he couldn't get it to go. It's a 4-0 game.
Of course, the only thing more confusing than the NCAA is the NAIA.
Oh, yeah. Waller. Tell me about it. Williams between the circles. Williams, left wing, Keltner. 2 threes on by Madison. Weiser has both buckets, and now we got a foul and a bumping down low. That's going to be on Delk, the Chancellor. Be a great nickname for him.
Yep.
It's Chancellor Delk.
Sounds like it needs to be the university somewhere.
I had a school I covered last night with Bethel named Wilberforce. I love what they had on the uniforms. Here's Weiser again, 8-footer, yes. They just had the word force.
They're out of Ohio, aren't they?
Oh, Wilberforce, Ohio, yes.
Yep.
The only thing I didn't like about it,
I think USI has played them before.
They had fours, but I thought they should have put a D right above it, D force, like the Ohio State. 6-0 your score.
Of course, I'm not real thrilled. At my college, we played St. Mary of the Woods last night. Jeez.
Korth. And bad pass. Williams, those long arms, knocked that ball away and came up with it. 6-0 TCA. Waller drives in. Wide open, yes.
Waller with his first bucket. They had an article bragging, we won by 4. I go, you beat St. Mary of the Woods. I'd be quiet.
8-0. Yeah, win's a win, I guess. So
yep.
Bryson, right free line, can't shoot out to Nye. Open. Delk, no. Waller probably got away with going over the back. Didn't get called for it. The ball's going to belong to Madison anyway.
Oh, and then Madison kind of went over his back as well.
Yeah, it was. I guess
good no call.
Go either way, I guess. Yep.
Of course, we did beat Indiana State earlier in the week.
Yep, 5-13. The Sycamores. Bryson with it. Out to Delk. Delk, cross-court, Nye. They work it in the corner to Korth. Bodies flying all over the court. Wow, loose basketball.
I don't know how you couldn't have called travel there.
Yeah, Nye with it. Nye right free throw line extended. 4:50. Delk will move in. Good defense. Keltner really came over and did a great job defending along with Trace. They flash it on the left wing. Here's a shot up, an air ball. Put up by Bryson, and the shooter body getting on him, air ball.
Good ball move all night by Madison, but haven't gotten anything to fall yet.
Weiser to Waller to Williams, thought about it. Williams moves in, can't shoot. Good defense by Nye that time. Took the drive away from him. There's that 2-3. Waller, nothing there. Out to Trace. In the corner to Caleb. Williams with it. Looking inside, nothing there. They've got Trace Robertson down, posting up down there. Williams a 3. Up, no. Got that quick gun, but couldn't get it to go. The rebound is controlled by Madison. 8-0 TCA. Under 4 minutes. And hitting the bottom of the rim that time on the drive was Korth. And now TCA throws it away.
Back and forth action.
Yeah. We talked every night that we've been out here so far this year, dating all the way back to November the 8th, 15. Now just losing the ball out of bounds on the dribble was Delk. And the official let that ball go through his legs. But the brightness of this gym, the beautiful new court, really a wonderful arena.
I don't know who sanded and repainted the floor, but did a nice job.
Did a super job with it. 3:35. There's a couple local companies that do that, I know. Across the timeline. Cooperville's in the game.
Ken Northcutt would wax the floor himself.
In the game, too, is the Lukester, Luke Malden. Cooper with it. Cooper to Malden, right wing. Madison's brought in Harry Rowland in the game.
One of 3 Rowlands on the roster.
Yep. Right wing, Weiser. Shanna's in the house right below us. Malden. 3 minutes. We played 5 minutes, and it's an 8-0 TCA game. They want to go inside to Keltner. Keltner has it. They really do a good job double teaming him. Boy, Weiser was fouled, no call. Keltner, now they're going to get a foul on Coach Hicks that time. Wanted the foul to go against TCA, but that's no cigar there.
It's not 3 Rowlands on the roster. There's 3 kids with the same last name on the Fayette Academy boys roster for tomorrow's games.
All right.
That's what I was thinking. One of them is named Harry.
Cooper Vale's with it. Malden. Luke just had a birthday recently. Weiser. Trace Robertson. 3. Nope. And the rebound is controlled by Madison. Coming up with it was Noah Green. Front court. Korth. K-O-R-T.
No walking there.
8-0. Wade 9. Now it's going to be a foul on Malden as Bryson had the baseline. Probably not a bad foul because he Well, I got to go in there and shoot a layup if you don't foul him there.
Malden with his first, team's second. Both teams with 2 personal fouls. Lakai Tompkins in the game replacing Will Kellner.
Yep.
I was doing the pregame show. Lakai slowly getting that average up, averaging over 4 points a game now.
How about that?
Getting more and more playing time as the season wears along.
Bryson with it. Between the circles, Green. Back to Bryson. Bryson drives in. Can't shoot. They go out here in the left wing. There's a shot up, no good by Green. Then the rebound's controlled by the Lions. Weiser, front court. Weiser, Malden, deep left. Swinging out to Coop. Cooper drives in, nothing there. Bales. Weiser, Malden. Lakai down the blocks. They're trying to deny him the ball down there. He's got a size advantage. Trace Robertson moves in, banks it up, no. Lakai rebounds back up, no, short. Robertson rebounds, Trace back up, no, but he's fouled, and the Lions pounding the offensive glass.
Bo Keltner and Miss Benita checking in from Franklin, Tennessee, and I appreciate the kind words. Kid Northcutt's back in the house. Jeff Sisk watching as well.
Jeff loves that signing the Yankees did last night. Got another ace pitcher, Jeff. I think we may be the team to beat now, buddy. Robertson up? No. We'll try again.
Left the putt a little short.
Yep, sure did. 8-0. I bet he doesn't leave many short.
Nope.
Going to Union to play golf for the Bulldogs. That's where Mark Campbell just promoted to AD.
That.
I talked to Steve Aldridge about that yesterday. Mark is going to continue to coach the women's basketball team as well. I think what they'll probably do is what we did at Bethel. They'll promote 2 or 3 people as associate ADs. 8-0.
So the question is, will Aldridge get more work or will he get a raise in pay?
I think Steve's going to be a little bit like me. He's going to be blessed with maybe a new position, a little bit more money. Cooper Vales with it. Coop drives in, short. And Dexter looks around at the bench. Antoine over there, long. James Handy. Frank Clampett over there, the Frankster. Driving in. Here's a shot up, no good. Lakai went up and got that rebound. 8-0.
That's a good job by Lakai.
Yep.
I mean, he could have stepped away and he would have just gotten a blocking foul, but he avoided the contact altogether. But he made the offensive player take a detour and got the miss.
Malden, deep left. Ball knocked away, gets it back. Out to Cooper. Neither team getting a lot done offensively right now in the last couple of minutes. Malden knocks a bad pass down, goes and gets it back out to Weiser. 45 seconds. And here's a ball saved. Nice play there by Nye. Coming up with it will be Korth. Korth ball knocked away. And Weiser comes over it. Korth reached in and grabbed him, but they didn't call it. Weiser got away with it. They didn't call it. He lays it up and in.
Weiser with 8 in the ball game. You know, speaking of golf, do you see where Jack Nicklaus's business company is suing Jack Nicklaus to not get any personal endorsements?
I did not see that.
Yes.
How dare they sue the Golden Bear? A 3 up, no good. Deep right corner by Korth. 10-0, 6 seconds, and Cooper Vale's fouled at midcourt.
He's not to design any golf courses, make any deals, or do anything where his name and or likeness is used.
Jack Kenny's early 80s. Come on. Give him a break.
And there's a company that he signed the rights away to do that a few years ago, and they're suing the Golden Bear. How dare they?
Down low, great pass. Trace Robertson and Tompkins lays it up and in. What a great inbounds play. And the Cats, the Lions in this case, lead 12-0. And boy, what a great pass and layup by Lakai. We go to the second quarter. It's all TCA in this one, 12-0. Stay with us. Back after this on Worthy Road Studios and the TCA Facebook page.
Hello, I'm Chad P. Wilson with Foundation Bank, a family-owned community bank here in West Tennessee. You know, home buying can be a long and confusing process, especially in today's market. Well, our Home Sweet Home Loan program offers incredibly competitive rates and allows you to keep your loan local throughout the entire life of the loan. So start your financial conversation with us today by visiting foundationbank.org or calling us on the number on the screen. In the meantime, go Lions! McKinsey Banking Company and Foundation Bank are an equal housing lender, member FDIC.
At McCoy's Heating and Air, our #1 priority is keeping you and your loved ones cozy this holiday season. If your HVAC system needs an upgrade, call McCoy's for quick, quality installation. Don't wait. With the purchase of your new unit, you will receive our Keep Cozy gift bag filled with cozy essentials for the cold weather ahead. To schedule your system upgrade, call 731-668-7492 or visit airmccoy.com. McCoy's Heating and Air, Jackson's most trusted.
We need a white hat.
And we're back. Thank you very much, Mike and Stan. Here's a layup. It's there. They drew up that one to Nye inside. He hit a little 4-foot bunny. It's 12-2. First points of the game for Madison. Cooper Bales to Williams. More Waller being bombed down there. Who's 11 lane to the game. Down to Lakai. Tompkins moves in. Up, no foul. He'll shoot two.
You best foul him from behind, because if you try and foul him from the front, you're going to get hurt.
Just a freshman. And he'll work to the line.
The
Had
man,
a tremendous year in football.
The man child.
Yep. The more I look at him, the more and we see him, especially in the football field, the more I think of a guy named Andrew Goldsmith. It's up, no good. He'll try again.
I'm almost wondering if he's not bigger than Andrew already or close to it.
One of the more famous plays in TCA football history down at Adamsville, right? Up, missed the boat.
Yeah, I've got that on my computer still. I got to figure out how to get that from way deep within the computer.
Yeah, 12-2.
I think.
Pony was on the loose that night. What was it, 99 yards?
99.5 yards.
We thought they were going to take a knee just outside the goal line. What did we know?
And he wasn't touched.
No, sure wasn't.
Nice job by the official ducking out of the way.
I had the play-by-play. You folks that follow TCA. I pretty well knew when he got to about the 40 he was going to go, and then Stan picked him up around the 30, and by the time Andrew got the other 70 yards, Stan was only at the 50. 12-2.
That's a true story.
That's a true story, honestly. Boy, what a great memory. Honored to have the call to that. Here's a block. That put up that time by Delt. It was blocked, and the Lions have it. You know, Stan, we're not burning it up right now. It's 12-2. We haven't scored in a while. Here's a shot up, no good. And that put up by Waller, and we got a foul, and who's that going to be on?
Lakai's looking kind of angry.
Yeah, he's not happy. (12-2). 6:59.
It was that can that I brought to the game.
Yeah,
that was the difference.
Inbounds pass, Waller wide open. Yes, 15-footer. No one even looked at him.
Every once in a while, I could hit one of those.
Yeah, 14-2.
Every very little once in a while.
Oh, and they have a number 10 in the game. I don't have a 10 on my roster.
I don't either.
Jeff Sis says best starting rotation in the show. I agree, Jeff. 14-2. Well, we haven't been there in a while, so it's time to knock that door down and get back in the series. Inbounds pass. Braden Nye with it. 14-2. Right wing Delt. They go right baseline. Little leaner up. No good by Carter Noble. And the Lions come down the rebound. Front court. Deep right corner over there to Keltner. Keltner can't shoot out to Williams. Lions will work against this matchup zone now. They've got a chaser on Williams wherever he goes. Everyone else back in a 2-2. So it's a box and one, looks like. Down low, Keltner, yes!
Keltner with his first bucket of the night.
Who gave him that great pass? Stan, I missed it. Is that Williams?
I believe so.
16-2. Here's the ball knocked away, almost knocked away, but coming up with it, Nye will take it coast to coast, puts it up, nice move, but it wouldn't get down. Gets there, he came up from out of bounds, but got it. And here's that elusive number 10, banks it up and in. You knew he would. So it's 16-5.
Got the three ball.
Across the timeline, Cooper Bales. Bales right wing, Bales drives in, leads it. Keltner wide open, 12-footer, bingo.
Well, that's Charlotte Johnson's brother.
Charlotte Johnson, so it's Mikey Johnson?
Yeah.
Or Charles Johnson?
That'd be Chuck.
Chuck Johnson, 18-5. Shot up, no good. Cooper Bales with a rebound. Oh, my goodness. Well, we kept it together despite the big lopsided game. Oh, Williams, a Beautiful move, but it wouldn't go down for him. Boy, he just floats in the air on the court. Upset with himself he didn't finish that time.
Lane's going to pick up the foul for TCA.
11 will pick it up.
And
his grandmother, Judy Vaughn, may be tuned in tonight. Big hello to Judy. We miss you in our neighborhood. 18-5. The Arnolds, Bobby in the game. They're in my neighborhood right around the corner as well. See Miss Heising down there, one of the lovely cheerleaders. Mom and Dad right below us here. Oh, I saw Mom here. I haven't seen Dad. He's probably somewhere down below me. 18-5. Front court, Bryson. Walking on Bryson.
Toes released from the floor. That constitutes a travel. I got the turnover for Madison.
If you're just joining us, we're already in the second quarter at 5:03. We had a running clock in the Gals game. This one started off like we might have a running clock, but I don't think we're going to. 18-5. Bales down low to Keltner. Ball goes off his hands, but they say touch last by Bryson of Madison. It might have been off Keltner.
I think we got away with one there.
I think we'll touch that. Out of the game, Levin Lane and Cooper Bales go out. Robertson will come back in, and it's Weiser back in. Wide open. Keltner, great inbounds pass, Trace. And Will knocked it down. Now Keltner heating up. 6th in the game. He and Matt Valentine, the top 2 scorers here of all time, right?
That's an offensive.
Oh, my goodness. Thought they missed that one. Yeah, I think they missed that one.
Extended the handout, did Chuck Johnson.
They're neck and neck on that scoring race, aren't they, Stan?
Yep. Getting close. He's got a good chance if he can average about 12, 13 points a ball game.
And here's a nice drive, and it's put up by Bryson. Well, knowing Matt, despite his father-in-law, who I love, who just celebrated a wedding anniversary yesterday, he and Lolly. But knowing Matt would have no problems with Keltner surpassing him, I would think. 20-7. Working with it, Weiser. Out to Williams. Williams to Weiser. Weiser lobs it in, this time bad pass. And TCA gets lucky. It's Chancellor Delk. The Chancellor got it, knocked it out of there.
Tell you what, I just wonder who threw the hard pass that broke the exit door there over on the wall.
How about that? Judy Vaughn is watching tonight from Richmond, Virginia. Hello, Judy. Lovely buddy of ours. And great neighbor. I miss her. 20-7, and a little short shot missed. No. 3:55 left here. And here's a running drive. It's there off the glass. And it's there by Kyle North. Well, Judy, we're still there. We miss you, but still in the steeplechase area. 20-9. Well, Stan, we've not burned it up here since TCA opened up 12-0. It's a 9-8. Been pretty even Steven since then, hasn't it?
It's been up and down. It's been intense.
3:30 left in the first half.
But a lot of buggies missed, though, Dave.
Yeah, you're watching TCA basketball now. Waller in the paint. Lost it, but got it right back in midair and laid it up and in.
He's got 6.
So Waller and Weiser, WW tonight. They're the leading gunners. 22-9. 3:10 left here. Between the circles is Korth. They wheel and deal. Here's a shot up. No good by Carter North. The other way, Trace. Puts it up, no. Waller with it. To Weiser. To Keltner. 3 on its way. Yes.
Keltner with another bucket. How many does he have, Dave?
I have him with 9 now. 25-9.
Yeah, that's right. I put 2 buckets in someone else's column.
Working with it now. I could be incorrect.
No, I was wrong.
2:35 left. Bryson with it. Dexter really coaching hard over there. Boy, is he not a great coach. Here's a running drive. It's going to count. No, it's a charge. They wipe it off. Coach Hicks doesn't really raise a lot of storm over there. Looking nice with his jacket on tonight, but I can't imagine he'd be real happy with the call. The hardest thing to call in basketball, didn't stand that charge or lack of it.
I don't know. It can be a simple call.
Yeah, but sometimes now that was a more simple call. I agree with you, but some of them, it's bang bang.
Yeah, right? on the bang bang ones.
Waller with it, down low, Trace lobs it out. Weiser, here's Will's 3. Nope. Look at Trace Robertson jump. Couldn't come up with it though. Bryson has it from Madison. Front court, Nye. Nye, good little slick ball handler. We approach the 2-minute mark and bang, we're there. 25-9 your score. Good defense. They got the Chancellor pinned in over here and Delk throw it away. Now coming up with a loose basketball and putting up no good. Kyle North. TCA got their money's worth. Didn't get it to come close, but he's going to be fouled. Antoine Long talking to Dexter over there. Talked to his former coach at Lameth, Kevin Burton, the other day.
How's he doing?
He's doing great. He's the all-time winningest coach in the history of Union College basketball in Barberville, and they're looking for an SID.
He likes it up there, doesn't he?
He does. Well, that's his dad's from that area. And
so
then
he's home.
If you come back this way, his mom is from the Campbellsville. His late mother's from the Campbellsville area. 25-9 your score here with 1:52. And, of course, Kevin has great respect for Antoine, loves him. And that one is up. It is there. So it's 25-10 now. Williams, deep right. Keltner in the lane. Turns, fires, crawls in.
Keltner with that.
27-10. We have our special guest coming up. Matt Cobles up here. Hey, Matt, how are you? Good to see you. He said he tried. 27-10. Well, I could think of one thing that would redeem him with these broadcasters. Maybe some more cookies, you think?
If you just bring some food.
Maybe a burger or diet soda. 27-10. There's no shame in us. Here's a shot up. But I used to not be this way, but Heyman, I worked with Steve Heyman and Stan Gerard, who both, I mean, if you put them on the street corner, they'd have no problems. I need a burger. 27-10, a minute 19. Now, after all of that, a foul. Cooper Bales will be the recipient of it. Mike, you have to admit, there is no shame, is it? Daniel's over there goes home and tells Lisa and Jade. Mr. Mancini did a great job. Coach did a great job. Those guys need help. Cooper Bales the line.
There's 400 men up here.
Cooper gets it, Joe. Well, Mike's got his phone over here. He's got all the text messages. He's got all the numbers. 28-10. Bales up again, good again. That's one way to shut us up because one of us will talk while the other one eats. 29-10. And boy, nice play. Waller knocks it away. Now he's hammered as he goes in to lay it up, and he'll shoot two.
Buck 14 to go, 29-10. TCA with the comfortable lead at the moment.
Well, we'll congratulate Matt. He said he tried, so I'm not going to give him a hard time about BK. Brantley Kate up, good. And one of the things, too, we'll need to ask him on the serious note about Camden and not playing tonight due to the, I assume, illness, and Kate Nethery not playing tonight. That one up. It's 1-2, 30-10. TCA with a minute and 5. Across the timeline, Korth. Korth throws it down low. Delk moves in. Wheels deals up. No, used his body to fend off the defender. Couldn't get to go, but he's hacked and he'll foul. And he'll shoot. And that's Carter North, excuse me. He'll shoot too. More Madison fans came in for the guys' game, Stan. You see that across the way?
A little bit fuller crowd.
Yeah. 30-10. Shot up by, I said Noble. Carter North. It's actually Carter Noble.
Savannah brought a good crowd last night for the middle school game.
Did they really?
Or not much smaller than this bunch here.
We didn't have many at Bethel. It was early start at 5:30. A few folks came in. The students are gone, so that makes a big difference. No band, no cheerleaders. 30-10. 50 seconds left here. Across the timeline, Cooper Bells. The Coop in the corner. Weiser. No. In and out on the three. The trifecta. Rebound control by Korth. They go to Bryson. Bryson did not have the numbers. TCA doing a good job attacking him there. In the corner, Delk. 3. Off badly. Rebound back up. No.
Skimmed off.
Yep. Trace Robertson with a rebound. He'll slow things down, and Trace says, well, 20 seconds. Coach Williams says, slow it down. We're going to take the last shot. 30-10. TCA in good command of the game.
You know who's been kind of quiet tonight?
Who's that?
Student section.
Yeah, they have. 15-footer. Waller. Yes. 32-10, 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2 seconds. Bryson across the timeline. Bryson will gun one up. Good if it goes. And it almost went in on the hop. And we're at the end of the half. Your score, TCA 32, Madison 10. When we come back, we'll talk to Matt Coble about the Big Gals win earlier. Stay with us. This is TCA Basketball on the TCA Facebook page.
At Lonnie Cobb Ford, we now give you a warranty for life on the engine and transmission. That's right, a warranty for life at no cost to you. Unlimited time, unlimited mileage, but it's only at Lonnie Cobb Ford in Henderson, where cars really are cheaper in the country.
Tired of being seen and not heard? At Lifestyle Vision, we believe in patient-centered quality eye care for West Tennessee, which is why we are locally owned and operated. Come see us Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, or schedule an appointment anytime online. Lifestyle Vision, where compassion meets commitment.
This could be a true story. On October 3rd, a 2003 hatchback struck and killed a deer that goes by the name Buck. I know, right? He now has Buck's head proudly displayed on his living room wall. He tells a different story.
Shot it.
No, he didn't.
And to hide his lie, he took his car to Mitchell's Body Shop.
No, I didn't.
Yes, he did. And lucky for him, they made it look good as new. And as for Buck, the story continues.
King Jewelers is not your typical run-of-the-mill jewelry store. Grover is a certified jeweler with 35 years experience. This isn't just a jewelry store. It's an iconic symbol of love. How far would you go for love? King Jewelers, 16B Conrad Drive, Jackson.
For her birthday.
Oh, I don't blame them a bit. Welcome back, everybody. We're back, and we did find out that Kate Nether and Camden Maxwell had other duties, school duties to do tonight, and they were not here. And Coach Coble, you didn't need them. Not that they're not really good players and great kids, but your basketball team runs out to a 21-0 lead. You win the ball game, you win it handily, and I mean, you pulled off the press. You did a great job as you always do. You didn't run the score up on them, but certainly Madison undermanned as compared to our team, and your ball club took care of business early, and we said that in the pregame. That's exactly what you wanted, and that's exactly what you got.
Yeah, the girls know that, they think about, they see and read scores and think like, so I'm glad you come out and take care of business and, jump out to it,
sure.
Not just let them, and do what we're supposed to do and not hang around, but, the girls have been itching to play, and hadn't played in a week, so,
sure.
And they've been doing exams all week, and if our girls, gosh, the exams, they're hard. They take them really, really seriously, and they're studying 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 hours every night. 3 or 4 girls are really competing for valedictorian on the team, so it's a big deal. And the exams, it does wear them out mentally. So it's really good to come out like we did.
Tells you what kind of kids they are. I mean, a lot of kids, they participate in sports at every level, young adults and young kids. But to want to be the ultimate example of a student athlete, that's exactly what you want.
Yeah, I got such good girls. Talked about beginning of the week. We just talked about hey, here's where we're staying. We were 8-1 at the time, and it's like in their mindset that wasn't enough. And it's the same girls that go into take exams, and a 98 and 99 is not enough for them.
Sure.
They are striving for ultimate perfection in everything they do, and I love it. And it's part of the reason that we get better and better like we do.
If Stan and I had a 98 or 99, that would have been a combined score. I might have had combined. One thing too, you look at Olivia tonight. She had 24. I mean, she would have hit shot after shot tonight, no matter who you play. But, I mean, she was just brilliant. And Stan and I are a little embarrassed in the fact that we know the all-time leading is 42. Is that correct?
Yes, in a game.
And she could have had that tonight, and probably some other nights you could have done that as well. But we were embarrassed. We drew a mental blank. Who is the 42? Is that
it's Bryn Lytle?
I said
42.
that on the air. We thought it was Bryn. And, Macy came close a couple of times, didn't she?
Macy had a couple 37, 38, and then Olivia had a 41 and 39. So, some big games in there. That's fun to call. But those games like that are going to be hard to get that number because, it's just could have. I mean, but that's not that doesn't help. Those games. Last year when Olivia had that 40, when McNary and the game kind of got closer than it was.
Yeah,
it really was on the scoreboard, and so and she was shooting lights out. Like she was tonight. I mean, because we all were shooting the ball really, really well tonight.
I think I was gone that night with the college game, but I remember Stan telling me about it. I do want to credit Madison. And I'm not just it's just not announcer talk, but Coach Hicks, she worked hard, and Madison kids, they didn't quit. They played hard, didn't they?
They played hard the whole time, and they made us take shots. Which, I mean, you look at us, we haven't. I'd make us take shots too.
That
so
2-3 zone, and it's good to see it though, because you're going to see it all year, aren't you?
We're going to see it a lot, and we came out and made shots, and so that really changed it. Then they came and guarded 3, and we were able to get our little zone action that we get to get girls going to the rim.
Matt, you look at this game tonight, as you said, anxious to get back out there. So you get this one under your belt, go to 9-1 now, and then a weekend off, and then you go to Union City Tuesday.
Yeah, I go to Union City on Tuesday.
Always tough up there.
Always tough place to play.
It is.
And the Bonds girl had 30 on us last time, so we're going to have to be better than that. You can't let her have 30 at our own place because everybody else will shoot well too. So we're going to have to be better than we were here. That's go, and then we play Adamsville on Wednesday. And then we have a couple of days off and we go to Tampa. But, that's we got to get ready to play 2. One's a neutral game, but it's still on the road, for us. So we got to go play 2 road games next week, and we got to get ready for that.
Now, that Adamsville game, is that on the 21st?
It's on the 21st.
Is that an added game? We didn't have that on the schedule.
That is an added game.
Boys and girls?
Just girls.
Just girls only. Is that here?
You
said it's on the road?
It's at McNary. McNary has a pre-Christmas classic.
And what time is that?
4:30. Girls play at 4:30. It's a girls-only game, and we are Sacred Heart does not have a girls team, so we had to fill that one. And also, it's not on there. I see on yours that you don't have the updated one. On January 30th, we play MHEA, which is one of the good homeschool teams out of Memphis. Just girls game, and then
is that going to be here?
That'll be here, and then December 21st were the 2 added ones to make up for Sacred Heart not having a girls team this year.
Okay, well, I'm glad you said that, and Stan and I will talk to Worthy Road Studios. We'll talk to Mike and Jay and see if we can work those in as well. But again, that's on the 21st, 4:30 in Selmer against Adamsville. Okay?
Correct.
Right,
Correct.
And then on the 30th, you have that one. That's going to be here. What time did you say that was?
6:30.
6:30. Okay, we'll try to be here and do those games. This is the kind of game, too, like I said, you get out of the way, you play the zone, and then you go to Union City. But the Florida trip, Stan and I have talked about that a few times. The competition down there, what can we expect?
Well, we're in the bracket we're at. I mean, we're definitely by far the smallest school in our bracket. So we got the team that we play first is they're 9-1 also, and they're 5 or 6A in Florida. So they're a really big school. And then if we were to win that win or lose, we play. There's either a Maryland team or a Florida team. So that's but some really really good competition. And there's a Tennessee team on the other side of the bracket that we played at FCA. That was, it was tight the whole way, and they beat us at the end. And they're a 3A school in Tennessee. So we're the smallest school in our bracket. We're going to have to really work and play some tough teams, and we're going to see a little different style of play too. Because that's different. Everybody plays a little different. So it's even so we're one of the top brackets. There's 132 girls teams that they're split in 18 brackets. If those are interested, you go to Tampa Bay Christmas Invitational. You can search that, and it'll show you the teams and brackets.
Okay, we'll look that up. Yeah, we want to follow that, although we will not be there to cover it. We want to follow that. I have to tell you, and one last on a personal note, I have to tell you, I raised 2 kids. My wife and I did, Peggy, and they're both adults now. But I did notice when you were walking, your lovely wife was walking out, and the little one with you, she lost her shoes. Dad had to reach down and pick up the shoes.
Yeah, she wanted to stay.
That brought back memories.
And yeah, absolutely. Charmy wanted to stay. She loves being here and loves those girls, and I love how my girls.
Sure.
I love how those girls love on her, and she loves it. She loves going to the locker room with me.
That's great.
So she wanted to stay. So she, in her mind, if I kick off my shoes, I get to stay a little longer because Dad's got to pick them up.
They know how to operate. They know how to use his dads, especially, don't they?
That was kind of how the shoes got kicked off because I might get to stay a little longer.
Yeah, I've been there and done stuff like that. Matt, congratulations. Thanks so much for coming up. And BK, we're going to get those points sooner or later.
Yeah, for sure.
I know you guys worked on it. We sent you messages down there. Mike was doing that, and Stan and I were having a little fun. And certainly no disrespect to BK. We love her. Brantley Kate, we found out her real name.
Brantley Kate.
Yeah, Brantley Kate. And so we wanted her to get in the scoring column.
Yeah, we did. We were trying to that was one of our goals, was to get everybody in the scoring column.
So I hope you took that the right way.
Yeah,
we were having a little fun with you. Coach, thanks.
Thanks,
good to see you, buddy. All right. Coach Matt Coble as he joins us here between the games. It's 32-10 your score. And Stan Gerard is going to rejoin us here momentarily. And Lee Williams Miller's watching. Randy is back with us. Randy Owens, Gail Presley, Lois Ann Franklin back. Judy Vaughn we mentioned, and Kelly Elliott's back with us as well. Stan is making his way down to the broadcast chair. There he is. He's back with us. 32-10 your score. And we get ready for this one. We'll get Stan's thoughts on this. Stan, a couple of games added to the schedule here. We'll look at that and talk to Mike and Jay and Paul in the game. But TCA's added a game on the 21st of December. After that Union City trip, they'll go down to Selmer and play Adamsville in a Christmas tournament on the 21st at 4:30.
Who will?
Yes, we will. And then on the...
We're not going to Adamsville.
No, I said on the 30th. Oh. Just say they've added some games.
Oh, they have?
On the 21st, they'll play... Adamsville in Selmer in a Christmas tournament there at McNary. You okay? 32-10. Shot up Williams, no good. And the ball knocked away. Well, you got to recover quickly because you got a dog down there.
Well, how are we playing a Christmas tournament if we're in Florida?
They do that before they leave to go. That's a week before. They play on the 21st of December. They don't go to Florida the 28th.
Okay.
Just trust me on it, okay? Just trust me. Trust me. Trust me. Take my word for it. 32-10.
So we get to go to McNary again.
Well, if we want to, I guess if Paul and Mike and Jay deem necessary, we will be there, yes. What do you think?
Single game?
Single game.
Okay.
4:30. And they've added a game on the 30th that they'll play here, and that's a school out of Memphis will play. So to the line, after all of this discussion, will be Christian Bryson.
I need to get a new schedule, apparently.
Well, he said I had an old one here myself, so I apologize. Shot up by Bryson, no good. 32-12 your score, 20-point game. TCA with it. Weiser trading the play right in front of his coach, Dexter Williams. In the corner, threw it away. Tried a no-look pass, and Waller couldn't come up with it. Weiser and Waller, two of the guys stand. You look back at their football careers now here at TCA, and then also, and there's
traveling.
A walk. Yeah, that's dealt. But you look at Waller and Weiser, those guys, you know, if you follow middle school out here, you knew all about them. But at the varsity level, they just blossom real quick, both in football and basketball.
They certainly did.
32-12. I know Mike and Blake in the gang love them out on that football field. 32-12. Williams deep left in front of the bench over there. Weiser and Bryson having a little personal battle. Puts it up, and that ball comes out. Oh, my goodness. He did everything but stay, and he's going to shoot free throws. So took one right in the choppers. You're not here from Stan for about a minute. Here is Weiser to the line. Jenna Kelder down there, the photographer, the TCA Booster Club.
She does a great job.
Oh, they do. I'm telling you, listen. Weiser up. Good. He has 9 in the game. 33-12. Mike, thanks for the food and the water. 33-12. Mike says, hey, I got tired of you guys begging. Next one up. Good by Weiser. He is double digits now with 10. 34-12. Daniel working on camera tonight. Bryson, ball knocked away, but Nye, he's got it over to Nye. Back to Bryson. Bryson's got one gear and it's fast. Throws one up with the left hand. Nice move, but it didn't get out. He looks up into the ceiling saying, why not?
Our defense has certainly been hawking tonight.
It has. Here's a fly by Waller. What a shot off the glass. He has 11, and he's in double digits now. It certainly was. Wasn't quite a dipsy-do, but it was near one. 36-12. We talked about the food Mike got us from the concession stand. We're blessed out here. The concession stand is one of the best in the business, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Bryson with it. Bryson dribbles in. Left baseline. Good defense now. As I say that, everyone sort of ran away from him, and he laid one in from about 8 feet.
He's got 4.
36-14. Down to our right, we're working the top row of the upper mezzanine. Williams will shakes and bakes. Keltner deep left. Thought about the three, doesn't shoot. Now he drives in the paint, stops, pops. May have been fouled. He was fouled. And the ball goes out of bounds. No one deflected or touched it.
Young man from Madison had Weiser hooked around the hip. No call.
Weiser looks like a pretty physical player. Clean player, but very physical. Across the timeline, Nye. That should be over and back.
And then a travel.
Now here's a travel, and now a steal. And Waller has now 13 in the game.
We'll just take that instead.
Absolutely. 38-14. A little ragged right now.
Stepped on the toe. Good job, Floyd.
Floyd flipping. Johnny on the spot. Saw that. Turnover, Madison.
Did you see Georgia played their state championships in football last weekend?
No, I missed that.
Team ran a three blocking back offense, direct snap to the quarterback. He was tackled on the 2-yard line clearly, and the officials gave him the game-winning touchdown.
Oh, my goodness.
There is no replay in Georgia. You can't even go look at one.
How about that?
And he was clearly tackled behind the line of scrimmage, and it was too far to even reach the ball out on top of it.
So the ball never crossed the plane?
No. I'm surprised you haven't heard about that. It's been
I haven't
big
seen
news.
That. I remember I've been pretty busy. It's
been all over Twitter world.
Really? Well, I hadn't been on Twitter a lot. It's been crazy. I've had game after game.
Did Elon ban you?
I'm sorry?
Did Elon ban you?
No, Elon didn't. He's not touched me. I'm okay, I think. Nye to the line. He's raised some stir in it, hasn't he? Nye up. Nope. We'll stay away from the political world, but it's been quite a story in that, too. 38-14. Sort of the saddest news of the week, the death of Mike Leach. We talked about it the other night. Nye this time up good. I saw a reel on him today about coffee. I asked him about coffee, and he goes, who drinks that stuff? It's awful. It's terrible. We try to make out like it's good, but it's not. 38-15. Quite a character. Really colorful and a great coach. He's the air raid. He and Tony Franklin and Hal Mummy.
Did you see his former team in Texas? They're going to wear the Pirates on their helmets for their bowl game.
Pirate logo, yep. 38-15. One of his favorite things about getting married, he said, don't get married, just elope. Just go off and, just stay together. Now low, here's a shot up, and there's a pass actually to Waller from Weiser. And the foul on the floor before the shot. 38-15, wide open Weiser, free throw line, jumper left free throw line. Anyway, left free throw line extended, but he missed it. And now we have a foul that's going to be on, I think they get Weiser. Nope, they get Waller. 38-15, the outcome pretty well, I think, determined here, although it's only 4:34 mark at the third. Williams is going to go out of the game, and the Luke Malden, he's chewing his bubble gum, blowing the bubble there. Now it's actually his mouthpiece. Right wing, Korth, double team, out to Nye, nice three, rims, no. Rebound, back up by Carter Noble, no, but he's fouled, he'll shoot too. Well, it remains a 38-15 game with 4:24 and the clock running here. So may get home a little early tonight.
This bottle almost got me.
What did?
The bottle. The safety seal didn't tear when I opened it up, and then when I try and close it won't seal now.
38-15, you'll have to call that company. Maybe get you a free water.
Nah.
38-15. They'll say, there's that Gerard guy again. You take it. I'm not taking this call. Noble up, yes.
Customer's always right.
38-16. Oh, I've been with him too many times, Mike. Went to Adamsville one night to a basketball game, a football game, I think it was. I prayed we'd get there safely. Carter Noble. I didn't worry about getting home because I was numb by that time. Up good. No, that was the Scotts Hill that night. Yeah. Remember that?
Which time?
38-17. The Leuchter throws one up. No, he's fouled this year too.
I'm still questioning the.
Do you miss going to Scotts Hill? The Rock?
No.
What was Rocky's last name? You remember?
He was the Rock.
He had the mullet.
Rocky Scott.
Rocky Scott. His grandmother loved us, Mike. his late grandmother, 38-17. 4:11 left. The clock stopped now, and I think they just left it running a while ago inadvertently. Malden up, Malden in and out. Tough break. Luke and his brother Noah and his dad, they're big Grizzlies fans. I see them on social media all the time down at the Grizzlies. Boy, the Grizzlies beat the Warriors last night by 42 points. John Morant was like unbelievable. And no, I said the Warriors, they beat the Bucks. You know, the Bucks pretty good too.
Well, they used to be when Kareem played.
Yeah, I'll tell you one thing too. The Celtics are really good this year, 38-17. Don't follow it religiously like we used to. Malden gets one of two. Way to go, Luke.
I don't know if I've watched the NBA game or much of one since Bird quit.
I didn't watch it either. I just saw it on SportsCenter. I was up at 2 o'clock this morning writing stories after the doubleheader broadcast, so I was trying to stay awake. Watched a few highlights. I'd write a few sentences, watch a few highlights, write another sentence. That's why I was up to 2 o'clock, I think. Working left wing now. Here's Harry Rowland back in the game. Harry the Hat. Nye, left free throw line extended. Nice move and a jumper from 15, yes.
Nye there.
Yep. 39-19, 3:44 clock running in the third stanza. Luke Malden sets up and a nice pass, Trace. And Luke hits it. Malden, a three, a trifecta.
He's got 4 tonight.
42-19. That's a good pass. Robertson gave him the good look. Now here's a bad pass. Ball in a hot potato. Malden's going to come up with it. Got Trace up the court. The ball deflected. And they try to save it. They do, but Robertson has it. Great pass. Lakai Tompkins, yes.
Young man from Madison should have just ate that one and let the ball go out of bounds.
44-19. Yeah, you throw it back up under the opponent's basket.
There was only 3 TCA defenders around.
Yeah.
So we're going to have a couple extra games this year then, huh?
Yeah, Waller has looked like Waller's grown. He got taller. Look at him. You agree with me? He's still growing.
Lifts in the shoe.
Just a sophomore. I think sometimes we forget how young some of these kids are. Here's a pass. I don't know if that was intended actually, and now there's a walk and getting away with it was Korth. They'll let him play a little bit. 44-21. And now timeout. Coach Williams. We'll call one as well. Back after this. Stay with us.
At Nest Realty Jackson, connections and relationships are at the heart of everything we do. We wake up every day with the goal of helping our agents build trust, relationships, and community. Let's connect.
Back. And we're back. 44-21 is the score. 2:51 to go in our third. TCA comfortably in control of this ball game. It'll be TCA basketball out of bounds. Full court pressure, 1-2-1-1 by Madison.
I talked to Matt about those games they added. The reason they added that game is they lost the game against Sacred Heart. So they added an extra game or two.
Oh, so these are girls' games then?
Yeah, the girls' games only.
Okay.
Backcourt, Cooper Bales. Bales to Malden. Good pass to 11 Lane. Judy, he's in the game. Your grandson. Good-looking youngster.
Then that makes sense.
Cooper Bales with it to Levin. Levin's mom and dad right down to our left. About the second row. Lane with it. Cross court to Bales. 44-21. Now we have a foul down low. They get Lakai Tompkins pushing off. I think I guess that's one reason why number 10 went setting out of bounds. I did talk to him, too, Stan, in regard to the schedule. He was how that got brought up was in the Tampa Bay Christmas Invitational. The first opponent that TCA will play down there in their bracket is 9-1 as well. And he said it's a really tough bracket for his team. He's looking forward to the challenge, though. The other way.
Who are we playing?
And the shot is up by Korth. He didn't tell me. You can go to the Tampa Bay Christmas Tournament and Google that, and it'll show you the brackets. Backcourt, Waller, Levin Lane. Levin fakes the three, drives in out to Malden. Good pass. Malden, the three, yes.
Great
pass, Levin Lane.
His second three.
Yeah, Malden. He is squared up and was ready for that good pass as well. You notice where that pass hit him too, Stan? Right in the chest, right where he could just shoot it right and didn't have to bring it back up from the waist area. Malden, another three. Up, no. Rebound, Nye of Madison. 47-23, a minute 30, all that remains in the third. Nye drives the other way up. He's been ridden there, and that's going to be number 7 on TCA, so 1+1 for Nye. Checking his right elbow. Laughing a little bit at the official, or with the official. So no blood, no harm, no foul. He'll shoot free throws here. Minute 29 in the third.
TCA kind of has their own cruise control.
You know, I was glad Matt came up and talked to us, told us about all those things, talked about the game. But I was a little disappointed that BK didn't come up and talk to us. Shot up, good by Nye.
Nye's got 6.5, 8 in the game.
Sure does.
Jackson Keltner checking in, says the Cavs are the best team in the NBA.
Oh, really? See, I wouldn't even know that. I didn't know that. Well, the Celtics have been really good. No, the Lakers are bad. Gabriel Lee, the general's about to come in the game. He's still going. Look at that. Nye in and out this time. Brad over there on the books for TCA, Brad Keltner. Free throw miss. Bales in the backcourt. Bales dribbles across the timeline. Malden up. Oh, but he's fouled. It's going to be a blocking foul. He's going to shoot two. That would have counted and a chance for the trifecta if it would have gone.
Boy, you look at Vales, but he was tiptoeing right on that end line there.
Boy, he was close, wasn't he? Whew. I'm not sure how he stayed in bounds, to be honest with you.
I would have fallen and hurt myself.
We don't need you falling. Malden to the line.
No.
Up. Got it. Hit the back rim, went down. Well, boy, I'll tell you, Luke's having a big, I've got him now stand with 8. Yeah, all in the quarter. Bale's out of the game, and in for him will be the general, Gabriel Lee. Rim on, Granddad's still here, right below us. Carey's taking pictures. This one is in and out. And the rebound's controlled by Madison. Nye with it. Nye fades and fires. Tough shot. No. Lakai high to get that rebound. Plucks it out of there and gives it to Gabriel Lee. Lee across the timeline. Hair flopping there. He'll drive in. We talked about Macy and Savannah earlier. Gabriel, the three. Nope. Hit the front rim, though. Lakai rebounds, and we get a foul on the floor. I think they're going to get Noah Green. Overmatched that time, Mr. Green was.
Yeah, you're going to tend to be overmatched when you go up against Lakai Tompkins.
Yeah. 53.6. Waller inbound. Looking. Gets it in. Levin Lane. Get in there, Levin. Air ball. And it's tipped around. Lakai comes over with it. Tompkins up. Short-armed it. No. Gets his own rebound. Looks for help. And now a foul. And shot later put up by Waller. No good. Be on the floor. Number 6. So no free throws yet for TCA here. Chris Knott, his lovely daughter, headed to the house. Good to see Chris. Former Trentonian. Down the street neighbor of mine.
Zach Niven into the ball game for the first time tonight.
His dad, the men's coach at Union University. Zach with it and threw it away. Bryson comes out of there with it. Bryson, I tell you, he's got one gear and it's just fast. Lays it up and in. Circa shot by Bryson, yes.
Bryson has 6 in the game.
Yep, 4 in this quarter. Now the other way. It's the layup back over his head. Waller, when Madison didn't get back when the lines burned him that time.
15 for Braden.
Yeah, 6 in this quarter. You're right. 50-26 now to 15 seconds. No defense right now. Driving in, Nye just laid it up and in.
Olay.
Yeah, Stan is not either team not really playing much defense, are they? Here's the pass to Waller, down to 4 seconds, down to 3 seconds. Waller over to Malden. 3 if it goes. No. And we're at the end of 3. Our score 50-28. TCA back up to this with the final frame on the TCA Facebook page and Worthy Road Studios.
Waterwell Solutions offers experienced water well drilling and service throughout the greater West Tennessee area. Whether you need a 4-inch residential well or a 16-inch irrigation or municipal well, they have you covered. Waterwell Solutions has locations in Summerville and Brownsville with a fleet of service trucks and well service technicians that are ready to cover your service needs. If you need residential well service or a new water well, give them a call at 731-779-1275.
27 years ago, a vision became a reality and Snookum Steakhouse officially opened. We cut our steaks in-house and our ribeyes are full of flavor. The steak trimmings are used to make our certified Angus beef steak burgers, so when you order at Snookum's, you are getting high quality. Enjoy our salad bar and mini dessert. Also try our famous family recipe, the Pink Lush Fruit Salad. Come visit Snookum Steakhouse in Henderson, Tennessee. We are open evenings Tuesday through Saturday but closed Sunday and Monday. Snookum Steakhouse, come taste the difference.
Snookum's Restaurant, home of that fluffy pink stuff.
Yeah, we got to get some of that. And you mentioned Jackson. Appreciate Jackson. Shelton there watching. You know, he's a good golfer, too. He can hit it a long way, man. Probably still can. Now the drive, a foul, and to the line will be Nye. TCA has moved into the game now. Malden's still out there. The General Gabriel lead. Reed Basham's in the game. Zach Niven and Levin Lane. That's your quintet. Free throw by Nye. Good. Nye's had a pretty good second half, Stan.
Yep, he's 3 free throws and 3 field goals in the half.
Leanne Hall, the lovely chaplain. Thank goodness she takes her lovely looks from her mother, not her dad, Andy. This one is up. It is there.
Nye with 12 points tonight.
Leanne does a really good job out here, doesn't she, Mike? 50-30, 20-point game. And the ball knocked away. Coming up with it, Harry Rowland. And the ball knocked away. Stan, I remember through the years some of the really nice messages we get from people, but I remember when the Halls and the Whiteheads used to send us all the nice messages. You remember that?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm sure they still listen and watch from time to time.
Teresa just had some surgery.
Yeah. Well, we know who keeps that family together. She does. She puts up with John and Lucy, the 4-legged daughter.
Mm-hmm.
And Noah Green to the line to shoot free throws. 50-30. 7:43 left in the game. Green will eye the mark. In the air. Got it. He's got his own student section over there. Look at him stand. A couple of rows over there. They were really apprehensive when he went to shoot that. Now watch him again. Now look at the cheerleaders. Now watch this. 2 rows of Madison students over there. Watch. Got it again. They're really into it. That's good. Our student body's been into it every game as well. We got them down to our right. 50-32 in the backcourt.
Take down.
The General was just hit pretty hard. Yeah. 7 fouls on Madison. So 1+1 for Gabriel. Well, there goes the box of popcorn. They probably got him marked down, Stan. No, they're free. Look at that. It's free. Free popcorn.
Hamburgers.
50-32.
Nachos.
Gabriel lead the line.
You notice they never have free nachos?
Lead the line. Come on, Gabe. Knock him in there, buddy. In the air. Good. 51-32. I like the General's haircut. Looks spiffy. 51-32. Got them both. Boy, I mean, both just clean as whistles. Nice stroke. 52-32, 20-point game. Shannon's pretty well been that since the game opened up. 12-0 a run there before they scored. Down low. Green nowhere to go. Threw it away. Tried to hit Nye. .20 game. Dexter says, Reed, get down the court here, buddy. Reed wearing Jeff Shepard's number 15. Inbounding it. Levin Lane did a good job coming back to get that. Gabe may have walked. Now the foul. You either call a foul, a walk, all sorts of things. Madison didn't like the call across the way.
Here's a question.
20-point game with 7:25.
Since Madison opened up as a school, how many different home courts have they had, and name them?
Well, they play at Lambeth now. We'll backtrack. They played at Open Arena. They played out at North Parkway.
Mm-hmm.
I'm probably missing one. Let me think about it. How many of them am I missing? One or two? Leo?
I think you got them.
Is that it?
Mm-hmm.
52-32, 20-point game.
Oh, God, he bounced off the floor.
Of course, Stan, I first remember them playing at North Parkway. Is that right? Then Ullman, and then now Lamb.
That is true.
52-32.
They kind of flip-flopped a little bit with Parkway and Ullman for a while.
Yeah, I think so.
When they got some new seats there at Parkway, they went back for a while.
Daryl Maxwell, a longtime AD out there, good friend of ours, helped Gary Neese with Union basketball for years.
It's a great atmosphere at Parkway. They couldn't host any playoff games there because it doesn't meet minimum playoff standards.
I always enjoy going there. Of course, I've always enjoyed going down to Ullman. So many memories that we have there, personally and professionally. Free throw is no good by the elusive number 10. 52-32. We apologize. What do you think? You think his name is Charles
Johnson? He's got a sister named Charlotte. She lives in the neighborhood.
I'm going to leave it alone, folks.
Rumor has she's really looking good.
Oh, Mike, save me. 52-33. Can you mute his mic? 52-32. Nibbit, a 3 left wing. No, boy, he can shoot the rock, but he's missed that one. Oh, we got to come back, but I'm not going to dare use it. Green up, no. Folks, it is a 52-33 game.
You know, his mother was in the kitchen cutting chicken up to fry, while her brother was on the front porch eating chocolate pie.
Oh, I hope Paul Schultz is not watching or will watch the replay. I pray that he's not. 52-33. I was going to say she had to swing over the porch.
It's a good thing this is a video game. They can just mute us. Nice save.
It was a great save. I wish someone would come up and save us. Here's a drive up, no good. And a foul on TCA. Well, it's been fun all these years. I've been out here with TCA since 2006. I hope tonight's not the last night. 52-33. I'm looking at Mike. We're hoping Mike would acknowledge, yeah, no, Dave, you're okay. Well, they got the popcorn still going down there.
Yep.
Somebody grabbing the box.
There's hot dogs in there.
There's hot dogs in that one there. Well, to the line, after all of that, will be Harry Rowland. I like that name, Harry Rowland. Sounds like a singer right now in this day and age. Harry gets him, and it's 52-35. You know, stands down to a
relation to a Rowland Supply.
It's a 17-point game. And inbound it, 11 lane, looks, gets it into Gabriel Lee. He's fouled a couple of times, finally they call it. And that's number 9, and so walking the other way now will be TCA to shoot free throws. 6:24 still left in the game.
Long way to go.
It sure is. In the ball game, too, is Brian Price in the game for. So, Coach Hicks has gone to his bench. Dexter got a sort of a chagrin on his face over there. The Journal, yeah. He's a good free throw shooter, Stan.
Yep.
I've got him now with 3 of 4 from the line. Is that what you have him?
Sounds like a game plan to me.
53-35.
Who am I to disagree at this point?
Yeah, that's exactly right.
And will it matter?
Yeah, that's right. Gabriel Lee up. Good. The earlier game tonight, it was 70-24. TCA won big. Left wing, Green. Boy, Gabriel Lee always had to steal. Now here's a 3. It's there. And that's Harry Rowland.
Dialing a long distance.
Yeah, it's 54-38. 11 lane to backcourt. 11 dribbles out of trouble. Good bounce pass to Niven. Niven guns the 3. Nope. Rebound controlled by no one. Carson Dooley's in the game. And the ball knocked away. Now we get a foul on TCA. No, it's ball out of bounds on TCA. Well, that's keeping the Madison crowd around it, too, isn't it?
That's Dooley.
Yeah. Of course, the most famous Dooley, Vince Dooley of Georgia, late Vince Dooley. 11 lane out of the game. Cooper Bales comes in.
The Dooley brothers from the Andy Griffith Show.
Yeah,
that was a song.
That's right. 54-38. Across the timeline. Here is Green. Up, got it. It's 54-40. Well,
time to wake up, boys.
And Madison's not quitting. You got to credit them. They come in with a 2-2-1 full court press now. Foul. Could take a while to play this last 5:39, and it's going to be Cooper Bell's line to shoot 2 free throws. That's going to be is that number 9 or 10? That's 10. He'll shoot 2 now. Both teams in the double bonus.
Yeah, we could be here a while.
The line is by the Coop. And Linda Dooley's watching. Thanks, Linda.
Right on cue.
So now we need to get Carson in the scoring column for Linda. This one's up, no good. Missed them both. Sam, we've shown the guy on the flat here right now. A 3 the other way, up, no good. A flat shot by Harry Rowland, but rebound is controlled by Madison. Here's a 3 back rim, though. Credit the Madison kids. They haven't rolled over and quit in this game. 54-40, 5:20. This will be a teaching tool for Dexter and his basketball team. There's a lot of youngsters out there. Gabriel Lee moves in, no good. Green rebounds. Here's Harry Rowland with it. Rowland front court. Rowland lets everyone go by him. Swings out there, and now driving it. It's there. And it's 54-42 with 4:56. Well, Dexter's seen enough.
He's went through.
He's going to get his starter. That went through. He's going to get his starters back in the game. Niven with it. Niven front court. Niven, nice pass. Lakai, yes.
And the timeout on the court. 4:42 to go. TCA leading by 15. We're back after this.
Oh, it's...
Two in a row. 3 in a row. Sire up. 75% shooting.
4 or 5, what?
80%. And we're back, Diamond.
Well, the starters back in. Weiser, Waller, Williams, Keltner, and...
Oh, no walking there.
Robinson, yep. And ball knocked away. Still loose. Green and Waller tied up. Jump ball.
You know you're at a basketball school when the cheerleaders come out on the court and they shoot 80% from the field.
Yeah. Dexter.
Something neither you or I could do.
4 or 5 out there. Yeah, sure did. 56-42. Williams in the backcourt. Guarded by Price. Williams goes right by him. Lost it, gets it back. Right, pass to Keltner. Nobody's fouled. Boy, what a pass. Outstanding, sort of off the bounce. A pass right down the gut, down the paint. Keltner couldn't get it to go, but he's going to be fouled shooting free throws.
You know, Diamond, I probably haven't hit 4 shots in the last 20 years.
Well, I don't shoot a line anymore anyway. To the line. In the air, Keltner, nope.
Although I did hit a 3-ball at the old Riverfront Coliseum in Cincinnati once.
Did you really?
Yes, I did.
How about that? Keltner again to the line. It is a 56-42 game. Gets 1 of 2. I have Keltner. He has 12 now in the game by my stat sheet. Sam will have the stats for you at the end of the game. 15-point game. Pass to Rowland. Rowland's 3. Got it. Oh, my goodness.
They're hanging around.
Rowland's second 3. It's 57-45. Robertson the other way. Hack, foul, up off the glass. Yes, and 1.
That's Robinson's first points of the night, Dave, that I have him with.
That's exactly right. 59-45, 4:06. Well, Mike, tomorrow, Stan's got games. I have games. What's your itinerary tomorrow? Off? Mike says sleeping late. 59-45. Free throw up by Trace. It's good. I don't blame him.
Want to come work a camera?
He said absolutely not. 60-45. And now what do we have? A foul in the backcourt.
Williams, bumping foul, proper call.
Well, Dexter doesn't want that because you stop the clock, it's arrested. You're up by 15, but that puts him to the line where the clock stopped and him shooting free throws.
I've always wanted to say, Dave, when you say when the clock's arrested, what are the charges?
Anyone that ever listened to the late, great John Ward remembers he used to say that all the time. He had a distinctive style. He'd say, Bill Anderson, the clock is arrested. 60-46. I miss he and Kay Wood still. We've talked about those guys before in broadcast. No good this time. 60-46. That was the golden era, I think, of the SEC broadcasting. Ward, Ledford, Larry Munson, Stan Torgerson. I could go on and on and on. 60-46. John Ferguson down at LSU. You know who was at LSU when John Ferguson was there, don't you? One of the great ones.
Who?
Pistol Pete. 60-46.
Memphis had a famous one for a while, didn't they?
Jack Eaton, yeah.
Big Jack Eaton Sports.
Big Jack. 60-46. Now Williams steals the basketball and it goes out of bounds, and they say it off Williams. Jack. I think of some of the other guys. Who was it? I'll think of some others. Paul Eels was at Arkansas. Drive in, ball knocked away. It just sort of nonchalantly going up to get that was Waller. He finds Trace on the run out. Robertson leads it over to. Well, it's over now, Stan. 64-46. I forgot about him. 62-46. Very distinctive style, no doubt. Here's the steal. Waller will go the other way. Waller wanted to dunk it and missed the dunk. Dexter is going to get Cooper Bales in the game, yeah. Waller's going to come right out. Cooper got a little smile on his face. Now the ball knocked away. Williams will steal it. He better not try to dunk it. He just lays it in.
Well, you know what? Is that Caleb Williams' first bucket of the night?
It is. Isn't that amazing?
After 27 on Saturday.
Isn't that amazing? 64-46. Boy, you just knew that Caleb better not try to dunk it. Back after this short break. Stay with us. The Lions in total control now as we wind it down with 2:35 left. Stay with us, everybody.
The most important benefit when you buy from Jones Chevrolet at Three-Way, peace of mind. Jones Chevrolet's warranty forever comes with every qualifying new and pre-owned vehicle. Powertrain coverage for as long as you own your vehicle. Find out more at Jones Chevrolet in Three-Way.
Serving the Jackson area for over 20 years. Carlock Nissan and Carlock Prestige, the name you can count on. Carlock Automotive, Van Drive, Jackson.
Well, Diamond, it's not exactly a white knuckler, but we're having fun anyway.
Well, we have had some fun, no doubt about that. Maybe too much. 64-46. Front court, that's a wall. Boy, Price, think about 3 steps. Harry Rowland. I like Harry. Harry threw that ball off of Weiser's leg. Harry may buy some, he may buy some more playing time after what he's played for Madison tonight.
He has put forth the effort.
Yeah, not a big guy either. 64-46. Price with it. The Price is right as he gives it to Rowland. Rowland, he's got a happy trigger. No. Rimmed out.
That's a good way to put it.
Yeah,
he's got a happy trigger.
Listen,
who else had a happy trigger for TCA back in the day?
Well, stop and think about some of those guys.
Alex. Comes to mind.
Yep. Robertson traced a three. Bingo. Well, hadn't scored in a while, and then he's put some points on the board. Stan, I have him with, now let's see, 3, 5, 8.
Yep.
Here's a running shot up, no good. And the Lions have it with 1:45 to Weiser. And he threw it off the midsection.
And took him down.
Yeah, took it down. He's okay, though. Weiser come over to make sure he's all right. Didn't mean to do anything dirty there, just threw it right off his belly. Alan Meek is in the game for Madison. Cooper will back it out of there. Cooper bails. Keltner wants it. They give it to him. Quick catch and shoot. Yes. Nice. He never came down with it. Just caught it, put it right up there, didn't he?
Keltner with 11.
69-46. Here's a running drive. It's there. The other way, Weiser to Keltner. Keltner will drive in, layup, missed it. Short arm. Weiser lays it up and he's fouled. Remember, Weiser's the guy that got TCA off to that 12-0 leading the first. He had 8 of the 12. And now has 12 in the game altogether. Well, Dexter's seen enough now, 71-48. Total control. He brings the reserves back in. Basham, Niven, Lee, Lane, and Malden.
That just shows how quickly the Stars blew that lead out.
Yeah.
What this game could have been.
Niven's going to stay out. He'll come in and replace Weiser. Will Weiser. Brother was a fine player here. Up, no good.
He was my bud.
Yeah, he was your buddy. No doubt about it. Good player. The Weiser brothers. Lee with it. Lee drives in. A floater in the paint. Up, no, not close, but he's fouled. Carson Dooley's going to come back in the game. Niven's going to come back in. Weiser and Malden will go out.
TCA to actually call a timeout. We're just doing it for the substitutions.
When I look at Luke's haircut, it reminds me of a guy named Little Diamond Dave McCulley when he played. Mine might have even been a little shorter. Niven, they set him up for the three. That's a design play and got it.
Niven with his first points tonight.
Levin Lane gave him the great assist. 74-48. Let's get Levin in the scoring column here now. Front court, Trey Cathy. 45 seconds. A wild shot? No. Rebound, Niven. High above everybody. Out the pass to Lee. Front court pass to Dooley.
Dooley, Lane.
Here's a floater by Lee. It's there. 76-48. Now TCA pouring it on. Got a foul on Dooley back there as he fouls Mr. Rowland. Harry will walk the other way and wipe the perspiration off his forehead with his jersey. Wear the long sleeves tonight.
You know, back in the old days, that's how a lot of guys would make sure they got their name in the paper because they used to, they published box scores and you didn't get your name in the box score unless you did something.
Yeah, foul.
So you had to commit a foul or something to get your name in.
No doubt. Rowland to line. Up. Nope. 76-48. Been a short post game, by the way.
I miss box scores.
I do too. I miss. You folks know me. Know I love baseball as well. I miss the sporting news. I miss all those things. Nothing like what it used to be. Ball knocked to the bounce, goes off Niven's leg. Used to get that thing every week, saying I'd wait till Friday. It would come in. They'd publish it on Wednesday. They'd mail it out of St. Louis. You get it on Friday, and first thing you do is go look at all the box scores and the standings and what everybody was batting, those kind of things. And the basketball, same thing. But baseball was primarily a baseball publication. Harry Rowland up, no. Harry Rowland rebounds. Harry Rowland back up, no. 18 seconds. Now here's the ball started mid-court. Law still loose. Coming up with it. There's a three up, no good by Allen Meek. And the rebound's controlled by Lee, and TCA with Gabriel in the front court. Working over here is a shot at the buzzer, no good by Joshua Benson. And they wanted to hit that badly. Look at Coach Handy out there. Well, that's going to end it. 76-48. So both teams score over 70 or 70 or more, and both teams win big here at TCA. Let's take a break. Be back with a short post game, stats and analysis, and setting the stage for next week on Worthy Road Studio.
Buying a home is a major milestone, and at the Bank of Jackson, we want to help you achieve it. Our mortgage specialists can assist you with conventional, VA, FHA, or construction loans, as well as USDA and THDA development loans. Serving the Jackson area for 25 years. The Bank of Jackson, your down-home community bank. You belong here. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Looking for a new and exciting career? At Jackson State Community College, we offer nationally recognized, top-rated programs designed to greenlight your career for success. With courses available in the health sciences, nursing, computer technology, and much more. Your next step towards a career starts here at Jackson State. Learn how Jackson State Community College can greenlight your future at greenlightyourfuture.com.
Do you want your smile to say it all? At Elite Dental Care, we'll make you and your family feel comfortable and secure with a variety of services and state-of-the-art care. We offer sedation dentistry that will make your time in the dental chair comfortable and relaxed. Come by and see our newly renovated and expanded office in Jackson. or one of our other convenient locations in Trenton or Dyersburg. Trust your smile with Elite Dental Care, and let your smile say it all.
Dynamics Physical Therapy, your elite provider in sports medicine and performance. Now serving communities throughout West Tennessee.
The happy final, TCA sweeps 2. A big win in the girls' game, and from the official stat sheet, TCA wins the boys' game tonight, 76-48.
A couple late notices. Mitch and Jenny Graves tuned in. Good to see our lovely buddy Jenny, and remember her out here all the time. Patrick Bunch was watching as well, Gail Presley. And Gail, thanks for the nice note there at the very end of the broadcast. For a quick wrap-up, here's Stan. Stan?
For TCA, it was 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 11, 13, 15 for Braden Waller, 2 for Caleb Williams, 4 for Gabriel Lee, 12 for Will Weiser, 8 for Trace Robinson, 8 for Luke Malden, 3 for Zach Niven, 2 for Cooper Vales, 14 for Will Keltner, Lakai Tompkins with 6. For Madison, Bryson with 6. Nye with 12. Green with 4. Rowland with 7. Korth with 6. Noble with 1. McDonald with 1. And Mr. Johnson had 5.
The happy final, 76-48. The Lions win it earlier tonight. 24 by Olivia Lee, 10 by Amelia Gehring, 10 by Carden Vales. Some other kids played well. Tori Robertson had 9 in the game, for example. And the Lady Lions went out to a 21-0 lead. Never really looked back. Could have been even more if they desired it to be. Matt did a good job holding the team at bay. 70-24. Lady Lions win the earlier game as well.
Tomorrow morning on the West Tennessee Sports Broadcast Network, basketball and breakfast with Stan. We got 4 big games. It will be Humboldt girls against Jackson Christian girls, followed by Northeast boys against Jackson Christian. And then Fayette Academy is coming to town to take on the TCA Lady Lions, followed by the Lions. Games starting at 9 a.m., one right after the other. All of them on West Tennessee Sports. Each game will be its own separate broadcast, by the way, so they can break those up. Hope you'll come in and check it out for a while and bring me a sandwich.
Check it out in the morning, and, Mike won't be here. He won't save the day for you. And
while you eat your Wheaties?
Yeah, I don't think Paul or TCA Facebook or the Booster Club would mind me saying, too, if that's not enough basketball for you, join me tomorrow afternoon. Airtime at 12:30, tip at 1, as Bethel will take on the number 1 women's team in the country, Thomas More, the number 2 men's team in the country, Thomas More. And that will be on 100.9 and BethelAthletics.com.
So you can watch 3.5 games with me and then switch over to you for a doubleheader.
Yeah, I'll be on from like 12:30 till about 5 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. All right, that's going to wrap it up for Daniel Cashin. Again, happy anniversary to Mom and Dad, to Jay and Lisa. And for Michael Mancini, our good buddy, who puts up with us, does a great job as well. Great to work with Mike again. I'm Diamond Dave McCullough for Stan Gerard. Good night, everybody.